And so we can go to work. We here? This is an attempt to collect the debt. Whatever you hypocrite, false pretend, backbite, mumbling grumbling will be used in that collection of the debt. These messages are always being recorded for quality assurance to make sure no side deals get cut with nobody, but everybody got to come in, brother, red, straight, narrow path. Yahuah, chapter 6 and verse 44. Certainly appreciate all our supporters and watchers. Appreciate all of them. Somebody said they sent us something and they think it got lost in the mail. Don't be scared like they said to send a nerd. You know, right? I'll come pick it up. You know, right? If it's big enough, I'll stop by your house and pick it up. Ain't that right? So don't worry about what my address. I'll just come by and pick it up. And just to let y'all know, Luke is not from New Jersey. In case there be any mistakes about where Luke from. Also, it's so good to have our beloved mother back with the mother Shell. Good to see you. Have you back. I want to say that. And that right, good, faithful mother, too. Appreciate it. And Mother Smith, they're good, faithful mothers. And her, them Arums and all that, too. Appreciate them. Isn't that right? Appreciate them. Appreciate Uncle Ted. Those our age people here. Isn't that right? Brother Lancaster on the back door of him. He right there running around there with him. Isn't that right? Isn't that real close? About to knock him over. Isn't that right? Brother CJ? Real close. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? About closer to bee and the honey. Isn't that right? You there, baby boy. You almost there. Mike ancient. Them hands been around. Them things relics. Isn't that right? He been here. You see them folks, you say, you done been here before. Ain't that right? He had to build some pyramid with them hands. Ain't that right? He done something in slavery. Ain't that right? He went, oh, Kunta, start running. Let them cut the foot off. Then you can leave. And ain't no white man could hell Kunta. Kunta was ripped up. Mike caught him with that foot, that big old Lord hand. Come here, Kunta. Let him cut your foot. Then I got some herbs at home I'm going to bring you for that. I told you. You had to believe me. I had a friend, he tried to run away before. Turned into a stuck-up banana. Boy, I tell you what, if I'd have been back there with Brother Mike and Slade, I know I'd have been, my behind been beat so much. I'd be like, Mike, you got to stop this. I'd have tell him we run out of toll on Mike. Y'all all right? Too funny. Yahuah, chapter 6 and verse 44. Listen to the book.
No man can come to me
except
the Father which hath sent me draw him.
Tell him what happened, son.
And I will raise him up at the last day.
Yes.
It is written in the prophets.
And they
shall be all taught of all Ahim.
They shall all be taught of all Ahim. All Ahim. Tell him what happened, son.
Every man therefore
that hath
heard
and had learned
of the Father
cometh
unto me.
All right. Let's see if we do a little looking. Barashit. We out here today now. Y'all with me?
Amen.
All right, we'll see how this work out. Barashit. 13:1. Other brother, get me Barashit. I had somebody told me they want me to kind of slow it down. Say for those that don't know, for the ignorant, kind of make them fight me because they don't understand. We're trying to help what we can, writing it down and constantly repeating. That's why you got to make sure you be in attendance and paying attention. This thing is serious. It's your soul. Isn't that right? Ain't no mistake. People are definitely looking this way again late in the evening now. 26. Give me 26. I don't know, 8. We out here today. Y'all good? Barashit. Man, we out here today. Where in the world could we be going? Oh, where has my little dog gone? I shot him. Oh, where can he be? I hope he got hit by a car. Oh, where? 28. We'll see the mind rested. Barashit, chapter 13, verse 1. Listen.
And Abram went up out of Mizraim, he and his wife, and all that he had, and Lut with him, into the south. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. And he went on his journeys from the south even to Bethel, unto the place where his tent had been at the beginning, between Bethel and Hai,
Yes.
unto the place of the altar which he had made there at the first. And there Abram called on the name of Elohim. And Lut also, which went with Abram, had flocks and herds and tents, and the land was not able to bear them.
Some of them hear him calling the name. They don't know what he's saying. The name is Lut, not Lot. Come on.
And the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together.
Yes.
For their substance was great, so that they could not dwell together. And there was a strife between the herdmen of Abram's cattle and the herdmen of Lut's cattle.
What happened again?
And there was a strife between the herdmen of Abram's cattle and the herdmen of Lut's cattle.
At Barashit, chapter 26. Let me hear verse 8. Listen.
And it came to pass, when he had been there a long time, that Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out at a window, and saw, and
Back
behold,
up at verse 7. Let me see what that's saying.
and the men of the place asked him of his wife.
Back up at verse 6.
And Yasakut dwelt in Gerar. And the men of the place asked him of his wife. And he said, She is my sister. For he feared to say, She is my wife, lest, said he, the men of the place should kill me for Rebekah,
Yes.
because she was fair to look upon. And it came to pass, when he had been there a long time, that Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out at a window, and saw, and behold, Yasakut was sporting with Rebekah his wife.
Keep going.
And Abimelech called Yasakut and said, Behold, of a surety she is thy wife. And how saidest thou, She is my sister? And Yasakut said unto him, Because I said, Lest I die for her. And Abimelech said, What is this thou hast done unto us? One of the people might lightly have leaned with thy wife, and thou shouldest have brought guiltiness upon us.
Had lane.
Lean, L-I-E-N.
Lie. Lying. Oh.
English.
Go ahead.
And Abimelech charged all his people, saying, He that toucheth this man or his wife shall surely be put to death.
Come on.
And Yasakut sold in that land, and received in the same year 100-fold. And Yahuah blessed him. And the man waxed great, and went forward and grew until he became very great.
Yes.
For he had possession of flocks and possession of herds.
Here, what
And
now?
He had possession of flocks and possession of herds and great store of servants.
Pick me up Sunday, book of Barashit, chapter 30. Barashit, chapter 30, verse 28. Listen.
And he said, Appoint me thy wages, and I will give it. And he said unto him, Thou knowest how I have served thee, and how thy cattle was with me, for it was little which thou hadst before I came,
Yes.
and it is now increased unto a multitude. And Elohim hath blessed thee since my coming, and now when shall I provide for mine own house also?
Yes.
And he said, What shall I give thee? And Jacob said, Thou shalt not give me anything. If thou wilt do this thing for me, I will again feed and keep thy flock.
What happened?
I will pass through all thy flock today, removing from thence all the speckled and spotted cattle, and all the brown cattle among the sheep, and the spotted and speckled among the goats, and of such shall be my hire.
And for what now?
And of such shall be my hire.
Bad man, what is he going to do again?
I will pass through all thy flock today, removing from thence all the speckled and spotted cattle, and all the brown cattle among the sheep, and the spotted and speckled among the goats, and of such shall be my hire.
Jump over. Give me the book of Barashit. Barashit. Chapter 46. 32. That's what I want. We out here now. Y'all with me?
Amen.
Listen,
And the men are shepherds, for their trade hath been to feed cattle.
back me up at verse 30.
And Yashar said unto Yusuf, Now let me die, since I have seen thy face, because thou art yet alive. And Yusuf said unto his brethren and unto his father's house, I will go up and shew Pharaoh, and say unto him, My brethren and my father's house,
My who?
brethren and my father's house,
My who?
my brethren and my father's house,
What happened?
which were in the land of Canaan,
Yeah.
are come unto me.
What happened?
And the men are shepherds,
And the men of what?
shepherds,
Talk to me, son.
for their trade hath been to feed cattle. And they have
what?
and they have brought their flocks and their herds and all that they have.
At the Bereshit, chapter 47, at verse 3. A lot of Bereshit, huh? A lot of beginning, a lot of start. Bereshit, chapter 47, at verse 3. Listen.
And Pharaoh said unto his brethren,
Yes.
What is your occupation?
What is what?
What is your occupation?
Yes.
And they said unto Pharaoh, Thy servants are shepherds, both we and also our fathers.
Yes.
They said moreover unto Pharaoh, For to sojourn in the land are we come, for thy servants have no pasture for their flocks.
For our servant do what?
Have no pasture for their flocks.
At the book of Allah Shemut. Y'all almost done already. Chapter 2, verse 1 will be fine. Allah Shemut. Chapter 2, verse 1. Listen.
And there went a man of the house.
Go ahead.
And there went a man of the house of Louis, and took to wife a daughter of Louis.
We don't have a Levi. We have a Louis. Listen.
And the woman conceived and bare a son. And when she saw him, that he was a goodly child, she hid him 3 months. And when she could not longer hide him, she took for him an ark of bulrushes, and daubed it with slime and with pitch, and put the child therein, and she laid it in the flags by the river's brink. And his sister stood afar off to wit what would be done to him.
Come on.
And the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, and her maidens walked along by the river's side. And when she saw the ark among the flags, she sent her maid to fetch it. And when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, the babe wept. And she had compassion on him, and said, This is one of the Abari's children. Then said his sister to Pharaoh's daughter, Shall I go and call to thee a nurse of the Abari women, that she may nurse the child for thee?
Yes.
And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, Go. And the maid went and called the child's mother. And Pharaoh's daughter said unto her, Take this child away, and nurse it for me, and I will give thee thy wages. And the woman took the child and nursed it, and the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. And she called his name Moshe, and she said, Because I drew him out of the water. And it came to pass in those days, when Moshe was grown, that he went out unto his brethren, and looked on their burdens, and he spied an Egyptian smiting an Abari, one of his brethren. And he looked this way and that way, and when he saw that there was no man, he slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand.
Listen.
And when he went out the second day, behold, 2 men of the Abarim strove together, and he said to him that did the wrong, Wherefore smitest thou thy fellow?
Yes.
And he said, Who made thee a prince and a judge over us? Intendest thou to kill me as thou killedest the Egyptian? And Moshe feared and said, Surely this thing is known.
Come on.
Now when Pharaoh heard this thing, he sought to slay Moshe, but Moshe fled from the face of Pharaoh and dwelt in the land of Midian, and he sat down by a well.
Come on.
Now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came and drew water and filled the troughs to water their father's flock. And the shepherds came and drove them away, but Moshe stood up and helped them and watered their flock.
Come on.
And when they came to Reuel, their father, he said, How is it that ye are come so soon today? And they said, An Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherds, and also drew water enough for us and watered the flock. And he said unto his daughter, And where is he? Why is it that ye have left the man? Call him, that he may eat bread.
Come on.
And Moshe was content to dwell with the man, and he gave Moshe Zipporah his daughter, and she bare him a son, and he called his name Gershom, for he said, I have been a stranger in a strange land.
Yes.
And it came to pass in the process of time that the king of Mizraim died, and the children of Yasharal sighed by reason of the bondage, and they cried, and their cry came up unto Elohim by reason of the bondage. And Elohim heard their groaning, and Elohim remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Yitzchak, and with Jacob. And Elohim looked upon the children of Yasharal, and Elohim had respect unto them.
Yes.
Chapter 3.
That's good. What are we looking at here? We're starting to look at a pattern of behavior. That's what we're doing. I know y'all been kind of wondering what we're doing and why we're just kind of going through reading. There's going to be a conclusion to the matter. But right now we're looking at a pattern of behavior. There's a lot of things that you guys miss, but we'll leave that unsaid for now. And I'll go back at a proper time, and I'll uncover everything you missed. But you weren't supposed to catch it. Had you caught it, I would have a problem on the 25th of this month. But as it stands, on the 25th, I'm going to need my money. Okay? I don't want no mess. I'm going to need my money. Jump over, son, and give me Shumawal. It's not even going to take that long. Shumawal, Aleph. $17.26. Listen.
And Daud spake to the men that stood by him, saying, What shall be done to the man that killeth this Philistine, and taketh away the reproach from Yasharal? For who is this uncircumcised Philistine, that he should defy the armies of the living Elohim? And the people answered him after this manner, saying, So shall it be done to the man that killeth him. And Eliab his eldest brother heard when he spake unto the men, and Eliab's anger was kindled against Daud. And he said, Why camest thou down hither? And with whom hast thou left those few sheep in the wilderness? I know thy pride and the naughtiness of thine heart, for thou art come down that thou mayest see the battle.
Yes.
And Daud said, What have I now done? Is there not a cause?
Come on.
And he turned from him toward another, and spake after the same manner. And the people answered him again after the former manner.
Yes.
And when the words were heard, which Daud spake, they rehearsed them before Shaul, and he sent for him. And Daud said to Shaul, Let no man's heart fail because of him.
Yes.
Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine.
Thy servant will do what?
Will go and fight with this Philistine.
Come on.
And Shaul said to Daud, Thou art not able to go against this Philistine to fight with him,
Tell him what happened, son.
for thou art but a youth,
Talk to me.
and he a man of war from his youth.
Would make him what, brethren? What, brethren?
Warrior.
Okay, keep going.
And Daud said unto Shaul, Thy servant kept his father's sheep,
What
and,
happened?
and there came a lion and a bear, and took a lamb out of the flock.
Yes.
And I went out after him, and smote him, and delivered it out of his mouth.
Yes.
And when he arose against me,
What happened?
I caught him by his beard, and smote him, and slew him. Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them,
Yes.
seeing he hath defied the armies of the living Elohim.
Yes.
Daud said, moreover, Yahuah, that delivered me out of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear, he will deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine.
Beautiful, beautiful. Start looking at pattern of behavior. Y'all with me?
Amen.
Okay. Jump up and give me the book of Amos. Amos. Y'all that can't remember. How many of y'all don't remember what Amos is? Yeah, I was talking about the English word Amos. 7. Give me about 4. 7 and 4. Let's see what that's saying. Amos 7 and 4. Listen.
Thus hath Yahuah Elohim shewed unto me, and behold, the Elohim Yahuah called to contend by fire, and it devoured the great deep, and did eat up a part.
Y'all hear what he did? He called to contend by fire. When he did, it consumed a great part. Talk to me.
Then said I,
What did it say?
O Yahuah Elohim,
What did he tell him?
cease, I beseech
He
thee.
asked him to stop. Why?
By whom shall Jacob arise?
He was looking at what was Yashua going to do. If you keep destroying, you keep taking down, how they going to rise? You're not going to get a people from them. He would have been considered to be one of our prophets. Well, been a prophet for Yashua, not for Yehuda. We're looking at Yashua. He's talking about them. Looking at Yahuah contending by fire. He said, if he do it, if he don't cease, where he going to rise from? Listen.
For he is small.
He's small.
Yahuah repented for this. This also shall not be.
He said, it shall not be. Talk to me.
Said Yahuah Elohim.
Yes.
Thus he shewed me, and behold, Yahuah stood upon a wall made by a plumb line,
What happened?
with a plumb line in his hand.
What happened?
And Yahuah said unto me,
What did he tell you?
Amos, what seest thou?
Yes.
And I said, a plumb line.
That's a plumb line. What happened?
Then said Yahuah, behold, I will set a plumb line in the midst of my people.
What happened?
Yasharal. I will not again pass by them anymore.
Come on.
And the high places of Yatsakut shall be desolate.
Yes.
And the sanctuaries of Yasharal shall be laid waste.
Yes.
And I will rise against the house of Jeroboam with the sword.
See this? That's how we know he would have been prophesying to Yashrael, because you start talking about who was the Malak for them. Jeroboam was not a Malak for Yehuda. Listen.
Then Amaziah the Kohan of Bethel sent to Jeroboam Malak of Yasharal,
What did he tell him?
saying, Amos hath conspired against thee in the midst of the house
He
of
said he don't wind
Yasharal.
up conspiring against thee in the midst of the house. Tell him what he did.
The land is not able to bear all
He
his
said,
words.
we can't take this. Ain't no way in the world we can keep taking what he telling us going to happen. Tell me he going to contend by fire, all this stuff, he going to put a plumb line between us, all this stuff he going to do. He said, we ain't able to bear it. Talk to me, son.
For thus Amos said,
What did he tell him?
Jeroboam shall die by the sword,
He said, you're going to die by the sword. Come on, son.
and Yasharal shall surely be led away captive out of their own land.
And didn't it happen? It did happen. Listen.
Also Amaziah said unto Amos,
What did he tell him?
O thou seer, go,
What did he call him?
thou seer.
What would we look at for that word? What we call a prophet. We know this is the words we use, until you learn your Arbory words for him anyway. Isn't that right? He was a seer. They looked at him as a prophet. What happened? Oh,
Go.
seer?
Go,
And do what?
flee thee away into the land of Yahudah.
They see that? Once you go talk to Yehuda and them, they'll take it. Once you talk to them, they be looking for that prophecy stuff. They real big on that. That's how they do. When people start hearing stuff come against them, they want them to go, get away from among them. Once you go there and prophesy to them and tell them about all that destruction, burn up and put a plumb line between them. Talk to me, son.
And there eat bread,
And there you eat bread.
and prophesy there.
Yeah.
But prophesy not again anymore at Bethel,
Yes.
for it is the Malak's chapel,
Come on.
and it is the Malak's court.
Listen.
Then answered Amos and said to Amaziah,
What did he tell him?
I was no prophet.
I'm no what?
I was no prophet.
What were you?
Was no prophet.
What happened?
Neither was I a prophet's son,
He said, I wasn't even a prophet's son. What happened, son?
but I was an herdman and a gatherer of sycamore fruit.
He said, I keep sheep. My daddy wasn't no prophet either. He said, I keep sheep. Y'all all right? They looked at him being a seer because he told them what was going to happen. He said, I was no prophet. Neither my father was a prophet. I keep sheep. That's what he wanted you to know. Y'all all right? Amen. So we look at these things. Y'all all right?
Amen.
All these things we go back to look at because we start to look at certain things now and how they're in a line unto him. A lot of times I told you we had to go back to look at pattern. There are a lot of things that we didn't pay attention to in the past time, and we come back to look at it, we try to consider, and we start looking at the path where everybody come along, the multitude at 21 and 11. Let's see what he said. Matthew Yahuah. Listen.
And the multitude said,
And the who?
the multitude said,
Yahusha did what?
and the multitude said,
What did they say?
this is Yahusha, the prophet of Nazareth of Galilee.
He told y'all he was a prophet. That's what they said. They're like, our Moose didn't tell you he was no prophet. He told y'all keep sheep. He let you know you should have been keeping up with my pattern. Just like if you should have paid attention to Moshe. Moshe kept sheep. When he was scattered and he left from Mizraim and he went to his father-in-law Jephro's house, he kept sheep there. When he told him to stay and abide there, they kept sheep. When you went back to look at all your fathers, Abraham, Yasaku, and Yaakov, they all kept sheep. When the brethren came to Mizraim, they tried to tell you that. We keep sheep. Got to be skilled to come down to keeping sheep. Got to know how to feed and water them. Find a pattern, just like when Yaakov came on the scene, when he met his wife, Rebekah. Pronounced the same but spelled differently. Rabaqah. When they found him, well, Isaac would have had Rebekah. I'm sorry, they just let me keep going. Yaakov would have met Rachel. He found him. When he met him, if you notice with him, he had to water the sheep. It always came into a pattern of them leading and watering sheep. The same way you found with Moshe. It came into pattern when he came to meet him. He found them with sheep. And it came in to water them. That's what we sat back to look at to do. The water symbolizes something for us. The same thing that we have to try to come along and we have to try to make sure you obtain today. Y'all got me? See if Tahalim. $101. Tahalim. Let's look at something. Y'all ain't with me yet. They still looking strange. They're like, I don't get it. I know. That's what you pay me for. I told you we was out here today. Tahalim, 100 division of Tahalim 1 in verse 1. Listen what he said.
Make a joyful noise unto Yahuah,
All
ye lands.
serve.
Yahuah with gladness.
Come.
Before his presence with singing.
Know ye.
That Yahuah, he is Elohim.
He is who?
Elohim.
He is?
Elohim.
Tell him what happened, son.
It is he that hath made us.
And not?
We ourselves.
Tell me who we are, Brandon.
We are his people and the sheep of his pasture.
That's what they do. Don't make sense unless you know the law. Sheep got to have a leader. Got to have a roha. Yeram Yahu, Yah, Rama, Yahu, 3:15. Yah, Rama. Other brother, you get me? Zachariah. Zechariah. See if it's 11. Come to my mind. If not, I get it. 11:4. Yahuah, chapter 3 at verse 15. Listen to the book.
And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
I will give you what? You still got me that 100 division of Tahalim. I will give you who?
Pastors
According
to mine heart.
we shall do what?
Feed you with knowledge and understanding.
And he told us again at the 100 division of Tahalim 1:1, make it joyful
Noise,
unto
Yahuah, all ye lands.
Serve.
Yahuah with gladness.
Come.
Before his presence with singing.
Know ye,
That Yahuah, he is Elohim,
it is he
that hath made us,
and not
we ourselves,
we
are his people, and the sheep of his pasture.
enter
Into his gates with thanksgiving,
and into his,
courts with praise.
for what happens, son?
Be thankful unto him, and bless his name.
For
Yahuah is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations.
it continuing. It continuing. We'll do some looking. Zechariah, chapter 11. At verse 4. Listen.
Thus saith Yahuah, my Elohim, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, blessed be Yahuah, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Come on.
For I would no more pity the inhabitants of the land, saith Yahuah, but lo, I will deliver the men, every one into his neighbor's hand, and into the hand of his king, and they shall smite the land, and out of their hand I will not deliver them.
Listen.
And I will feed the flock of slaughter, even you, O poor of the flock. And I took unto me 2 staffs, the one I called beauty, and the other I called bands, and I fed the flock.
Come on.
3 shepherds also I cut off in 1 month,
Why?
and my soul loathed them.
My soul does what?
Loathed them,
What happens, son?
and their soul also abhorred me.
We both hate each other. Come on.
Then said I,
What you gonna do?
I will not feed you that dieth, let it die, and that is to be cut off, let it be cut off.
Yeah.
And the rest eat every one the flesh of another.
See that? We're looking at our shepherd. Huh? If we the sheep of his pasture, that will make him our shepherd. He talk about feeding us. This is what we're starting to look at. Y'all got me? Amen. When we look at when they had shepherds, when you look at when they had sheep, you're going to look at Abraham, Yatsakut, you're going to look at Yaakov. You're going to look at a pattern of behavior. You're going to look at Moshe. Moshe said he's going to raise up a prophet just like me. He was a shepherd. We should have been looking for a man, a shepherd. You know what we were looking for? Their prophet. He's now raised them up a prophet, like unto me. That's how you live with somebody just to prophesy? We live with somebody who can keep sheep. That's what he told you. Bamidbar, 27:15. Bamidbar. $27.15. For those that can't remember that, Numbers. Some of this stuff we ain't calling. Why I know they get rusty around here. They ought to know how to spell everything in there now. Listen.
And Moshe spake unto Yahuah, saying,
Do what, son?
that Yahuah,
The who?
the Elohim of the Ruach of all flesh,
Set a who?
man over the congregation,
What happened?
which may go out before them,
And which may do what?
go in before them,
Which may do what?
lead them out,
And do what?
bring them in,
For what happened, son?
that the congregation of Yahuah,
That the who?
congregation of Yahuah,
That the congregation of who?
Yahuah,
What they be not, son?
be not as sheep,
Which have what?
no shepherd.
We should have been looking. We should have been looking. The man every one of these men he took the lead and several people know how to keep sheep. See, you find words they use to disguise and throw stuff out. If y'all paid attention, they kept calling them cattle. Yeah, made plenty of good sense, too. Especially since you start learning now that cows are hybrids. You won't find cow in here. We don't have cows. Yahuah. 1 and 3. Make it 1 and, my man, make it 1 and 1. Let's see what he said. Yahuah 1 and 1. Listen.
The vision of Yashayahu, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Yehudah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, Malachim of Yehudah.
What happened?
Hear, O Shamayim.
Hear, O Shamayim.
And give ear, O Aritz.
Tell them why, son.
For Yahuah hath spoken, I have nourished and brought up children,
yeah,
and they have rebelled against me.
How y'all doing? Listen.
The ox knoweth his owner.
What does the cow do?
And the ass his master's crib.
What? Back up. The cow does what?
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
But
Yashral does not know, my people does not consider.
Where we be getting the animals from? It's amazing you got something you go and eat called an oxtail. It's going to make sense you get an oxtail off a cow. It's called an oxtail. What were y'all told about the ox? If he go a man, explain to me how a cow going to go a man and don't have no horns. How's a cow going to go a man? He don't have any horns. These folks done hybrid us so bad on everything, we just didn't know. So being honest, we just hadn't known. But you know what you find out now? Everybody getting everything you wind up finding out you got these reactions to is everything they give us hybrids. The milk was good one time, the milk been killing us. He come back and get us out the wild. So that thing had nothing but swollen pus. What in the world a cow need muscle for? Who he gonna fight? They ain't swole up like a champion boxer. Can't beat nobody. You see what happened? We deal with these people. They give us so much stuff, we question nothing. We don't think, and we just follow these people. And they give them. We had no reason to. The truth be told, we've had absolutely no reason to check behind them. If it's an animal that's here and people been eating it for years, why would we question it? Huh? People don't even look at the black chicken. Chicken for us is black, jet black. They got one of those chickens. They had that chicken going for what, $25,000, $2,500? One chicken, a black chicken. It's called a Ferrari of chickens. It's called a Ferrari of chicken, the Lamborghini of chickens. Everything for us is going to come out more black than it's going to be white. The only thing we got to have white is our life. There's a lot of stuff we hadn't known. We're learning what we do. Told you if an ox go a man, find a way to talk about a cow. That's what they gave us. When these people brought us in, we got mixed with these people, they crossbred everything and gave it to us. And we just been eating and going. That's all they do, they crossbreed. Crossbreed fish, they crossbreed everything. Ain't but one people they need to get rid of, that's us. There's only one people they need to destroy and get rid of, that's us. We start going back to learning the language. It start pushing us to start looking at vegetables, start looking at food, start looking at meats they give us, make us start questioning everything these people give us. We need to start arming ourselves. We start looking at, we got to arm ourselves. You're dealing with an enemy you just can't beat talking. This man now, you can't persuade this man with words. You just can't persuade him. He won't listen. I watch out. I took my wife to go buy her a gun. Nice white police officer talked to me. He told me to get us some pepper spray. I was like, yeah. He said, yeah, get her the one to spray his foam and rub it in the eyes. What's your wife? He said, my wife got a revolver. You want me to get mine pepper spray? I mean, why y'all think they put them cheap guns in these stores? They already know y'all black people. nigga gonna take his money and spend his money up, and he ain't gonna buy nothing decent to protect himself. Nigga gonna go buy the fur cheap. Don't you know, this is what you ought to think about. I'm sitting here in this store looking. These folks got guns, thousands of dollars, high hundreds. And he go a gun out of nowhere, brand spanking new, for $100-some. It shoot bullets too. Some of them bullets come out the back and blow your brains out. White people don't buy them guns. Watch what white people buy when y'all go in them stores. White people don't buy them guns, them nigga guns. They buy these guns for taxi because they know y'all niggas gonna buy something cheap because you trying to be smart. You just trying to get out of it until something happen, you need it. That's when you find you got a piece of crap. So y'all got a piece of crap gun now. Y'all got a gun, you can't even hide. I'm on here trying to hide. My gun just glowing. Whoa, 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 whoa. White people ain't back. Go do it. When y'all in the line for these guns, see how many white people standing behind you trying to move you out of the way to get one of these guns. White people don't buy them. It ain't your fault. It's just, that's how they program you go in. This is where you budget at. Start thinking rational. Don't go if I'm buying for my protection. I'm buying something to guard me. If something should happen, I need something I can come out with my behind with. I don't need that just be flashing, telling me I got something. You know what I'm saying? Shoot it one time, then I got to throw it. I ain't got time for no gun like that. Then you find out it won't leave you. It come knock on your door at night. No, I don't buy no stuff like that. I don't buy no junk like that. I watch too many of them fellas. Man, I go around white folks. I've never seen white people with none of these guns y'all have. Not one of these cheap guns. White people don't even come in with that cheap stuff. White people get stuff, they not buying for their wife. They looking at my wife, I have something happen, she needs something to put a nigga, when she shoot, they need to pick him up and throw the nigga down the street. Y'all just get something and trying to, jokers still coming. These jokers on bath salt. I hear the joker, boy, I'm knocking all the bath on, he stink. Every time I hear him in deodorant league. Y'all trying to shoot bath salt people with these little guns? No names on them? I'm gonna let the man tell me, this gun right here, just like a Glock. Man, nobody tell me no stuff like that. Let me go on that stuff. One of them just told me, he told me, it's a subsidiary. Put subsidiary on my phone, on my done gun. I ain't got time for that stuff. Subsidiary, I can't shoot nobody no subsidiary. I need the man. I got subsidiary wrote on my gun. Man, y'all get it. I don't buy that stuff. I ain't gonna buy it. I save my money up and make payment if I get something. I'm walking out there with something, they gonna see it, they gonna say, oh, that's one of them. Y'all hear me? I want that white, say, give me two of them what that white man got. Them guns y'all got, when they got that thing, a special K, and all them stacked up together, they got all them colors. Ain't nobody buying no color guns. Nobody looking for no color guns. You might get chrome because you said, I want to get me one polished. I just like the look of it, but it's going to be expensive, it's going to be nice. You get a black gun because it don't show you at nighttime, it's dark. Nobody get no light up gun. You break out, them folk going to see you. You behind in some bushes, your gun just light up. You done. You are done. Y'all take these guns back. Tell these folks, listen, you lied to me. You lied to me. Turn the barrel right to you lied to me. They ain't going to be scared. They be like, I know you can't shoot me with that gun. You sit right down. Stand for a minute. Stand around. Just stand around. Stick your hand like you finna shoot me. I'll just holler out, pow. That bullet went right through them. It come out that slow. Some of them guns, those bullets will, y'all don't know, some of them guns, those bullets will kick back. Your behind will get hit. Y'all can't play, man. That's y'all life, man. Y'all can't play with that stuff. Y'all start looking at what militaries use. They don't use that stuff. Go out there and get a military y'all gun. They gonna tell you, yeah, you know, the military. They'll tell you about no gun ain't got no name on it. They go to war. You can't go to war with no name gun. Y'all got that. You think that these people out here, they life out here. You have a gun with no name. You ain't gonna that. What the blink is that? Oh, you want to go hand-to-hand combat. Because you ain't gonna shoot nobody with these guns. Y'all just don't let these people, I tell you, listen, they don't train or do, they train or just buy something. Be honest with y'all. Y'all be going to these stores. Y'all running here to these places, go to the place. Y'all don't want to ask. Y'all just want to get something. You come in and say you got something. You're talking about your safety and the safety of your family. Huh? You know what a shepherd will have too? Why he got that staff? So he can play, I come from Alabama. He got that staff because he can bust a nigga head open. He leads sheep. David can throw rocks. He'll look at y'all gun. I've not yet proved it. He don't look, I'm not using that gun. I'm not finna use that thing light up. Man, I'm joking. I thought that thing got a bell. That bell. That about to catch that bullet. Don't do that. Huh? Man, I got something in here to bear. That joker, his whole day messed up. He ain't gonna keep charging forward. Y'all got stuff, man. That back gonna run y'all joker down and kill y'all joker. Y'all gonna get mauled with these guns, man. Y'all just trying to run these stores and grab something so you can holler you got something around here, and you can tell them recited these stories. Because you ain't looked up. I'm not finna look up on no computer something like they say, subsidy it and go buy it. That's what them folks gonna tell you in the store they need to sell it. They look at your eye, I can see you want to give it back. You know, this is the same thing. You can spend that money you want to, but I'm telling you, friend, why all these other guns in here? You ask yourself, what make you put $1,000 on this gun, $900 on this gun, and I got a gun on him for $180? Because they got to look, they businessmen. Just like you going to sell a new car. Why you think a new car like a used car? Because always somebody going to come in the lot can't finance to get no new one. I take it to you lot and tell you, listen, this is a good car for him. I got to tell you this on him. I'm not going to tell nobody can buy no new car. I'm going to keep them over here and say, this top of the line, ain't nobody got this what you want right here. This luxury, ain't nobody been in it. You can't afford it. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to sell you off on this one and tell you this just as good as a new one. What you think I'm going to tell you? I got to get this junk out of here. Somebody got to buy it. The roacher won't get it. Y'all don't like me. I tell y'all the truth. These people don't care nothing about y'all out here. Y'all know what? These folks don't care nothing about y'all. Say that here. Man, take a lot. Y'all done took a lot when you bought. Get them folk back that gun. You get your $20, man, just think them how to get out of them. They just give you back your bullet, just leave it on the shelf and run out. Really, what y'all ought to do, take out insurance on these guns and then call me and stole them. Throw them in the trash. They gonna say, I don't lie. You lied when you said you had a gun. One more ain't gonna hurt you. At this point, one more ain't gonna hurt you. Is that right? I mean, one more lie at this point, you out there anyway. You say, I got a gun. One more lie shouldn't take you over. You might still be where you get back in the grave. I mean, you don't already lie. You say, I got a gun. No, take it back and tell these folks, listen, you got me. Yeah, you got me. Go in there and tell me, man, my wife, she tripping, man. I don't want no guns in the house. Let me just get my money. Well, you need to get out there and go to another pawn shop. Do not. If y'all don't know about it, how many of y'all don't know nothing about guns? Do not go by yourself. Because these people going to see y'all come. We got people skilled to show you and help y'all. Just don't be here buying this stuff on y'all own and then y'all make a mess out of yourself. You be trying to fool yourself. Because these folks come at your enemy got choice weapons. Your enemy had choice weapons. Your enemy not going to shoot. Go look at the news when folks getting shot. These folks just shoot. Go find how many folks walking here when they got high point. Just look at these guns. Sky. Go sit. When these folks walking their job, hot they lot their job. The first thing they need, assault rifle. These people come here with stuff, they hitting 20, killing 5. You come in, you ain't hitting nothing. You can't hit that wall. Dead up on it with the barrel on the wall. No. These folks getting stuff, this stuff sniping through people. Y'all can't be buying this stuff, man. Not with no real conscience. Y'all thinking, well, hopefully I ain't gonna have to use it. Everybody want that mindset. But then, if I do, I don't need nothing to fail me. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. I'm trying to tell you, go look at white folks. All y'all got to do is look at white folks what they buy and see what you get. You know, it's a military use my gun. With no name, a military. Do y'all know what these people out here shooting? These people doing, do y'all know how many rounds the military use just in practice? These guns y'all got will heat up and catch on fire. You can't play with these guns. Do you know how many rounds you putting on? Just in practice, then you get out here in wartime, you got to run this gun through. You got to know this gun. You going to run out here with this gun and something break out. You can't get in no war with this thing. Unless you going to be at a nursery. And these kids doing spitball through a straw, and you still might lose. Trying to help y'all. I wouldn't buy that. Just me. I ain't going to wait, mama. I go buy me a knife. I just give me a butter knife and take my chance. Just throw it. I just take a butter knife and try to make it stick in a tree. They're like, what you doing? So I ain't buying that junk. I'm just throw that butter knife. I I got a better chance at killing the joker. Y'all all right? I'm talking about the plastic one. Go one of them plates. You go there, you get your little to-go plate. Say, can I get a couple of them silverware? There's a lot of alternatives for y'all to buy this stuff. Y'all be getting this stuff. Go look them up. See how many folks out there with them in real life. Then what you do, do your statistic with white people. That's how y'all always know. Do white people buy them? White people don't buy no stuff like that. You can't even show that to white people. They know. They're not for sure nobody white. The white folks look at them like, what you doing? You think I'm a nigga? All right. So I'm trying to be y'all shepherd. I look out for sheep. Y'all give them, I want to know what you got. Yeah, I got this thing. A thing? No, I need a name on it. Y'all all right? I need to know somebody need to go to jail if their gun fail. Who are these people? I don't need nobody, man. Look here, don't answer the phone. Call me, ring. Go. Hello, who it is? This is not how no gunman has no phone. What you want? That ain't him. Call back next week. I need to talk to somebody. I need to call somebody, need to have a name, a legible company that I go to court, I can get Johnny Cochran firm, even though he's dead. Right. We need to go to court. I can't take these folks to court. Nigga walk in court like this. I know he ain't getting no money. They got one eye and got a scarf on his head. I already know, man. Court didn't miss. I already know, done. That's it. Ain't that right? I ain't gonna be able to do it. Y'all all right? All right, they don't want to believe it. I'm trying to help y'all out. They don't like that, do they? They got some of these faces. They think about that thing, too. They think about how that man pat them on their back and sit them out in them stores. Y'all stop that. I'm telling y'all, this is your safety. For what reason I'm telling y'all that this is your safety. How much are you worth? Y'all will spend money on all kind of junk. Putting junk on your behind ain't no good. All kind of junk y'all waste up getting stupid stuff. But then with something to protect your behind, you come up with some cheap junk. A sack of crap. Y'all got, this is my life. How much do I think about myself? You know why white people buy that stuff? They're stupid. They ain't stupid. You come break in their house, they're going to show you how well it works. They looking at some of y'all coming in their house. Some of y'all kick up and keep hollering about your little liberating your little Martin Luther King. That's what they buying guns for, the Martin Luther King people. Y'all Trayvon Martin joker coming here with them Skittles. They buying guns, shoot Skittles out your hand. Y'all buying guns, putting Skittles in their hands. I don't be buying that stuff. That's on y'all. That's on y'all. Y'all get robbed, them guns failure now. I'm not looking for no failure. Y'all good? Amen. Any failure, it's going to be on my opponent's end. It's not going to be on my end. Everybody good? Yes, sir. All right, this is the lesson. Where we at, son? We still at Bamit Bar. Come on, Bamit Bar. What was about 27? Where we at? 17? 16? Bamit Bar, 27.
23.
Bamit Bar. You at 23? Verse 23?
Oh.
We was at chapter 27. We started at 15. Where you at 17? Just pick up 17. Make it 15. It's the same word. 15, 27, 15.
We at 17.
15 be fine. I was shooting one of them high points. He wouldn't even go down. Hit one of them skies. The sky the limit. Listen.
And Moshe spake unto Yahuah, saying,
What he telling?
That Yahuah, the Elohim of the Ruach of all flesh,
said of who?
Man over the congregation.
What happened, son?
Which may go out before them.
Yes.
And which may go in before them. Mm-hmm. And which may lead them out. And which may bring them in. Mm-hmm. That the congregation of Yahuah
be not
as sheep,
which have
no shepherd.
So what did he do?
And Yahuah said unto Moshe,
what he told him?
Take thee Yahusha,
the who?
The son of Nun.
Yes.
A man in whom is the Ruach.
The resprout. The one that's perpetual. Listen.
And lay thine hand upon him.
And do what?
And set him before Eleazar the Kohan.
And what you want me to do? And
before all the congregation.
Yes.
And give him a charge in their sight.
What happens, son?
And thou shalt put some of thine honor upon him.
That's why we look at Yahusha. He put some of his honor on him. Because he the one told us about a shepherd was going to come up. There was going to be a seer. Y'all got me? That's what we looked at. We looked for somebody that could see for us and somebody that could lead us. That's the purpose of having sight. Y'all got me? And what happened?
That all the congregation of the children of Yasharal may be obedient.
Oh, that's what we got to be. Obedient sheep. Let's see what he taught in the book of Cuff. Cuff, Olive, 5:1. Listen.
The elders which are among you,
I do what?
exhort,
Which is who?
who am also an elder,
Yes.
and a witness of the sufferings of the Mashiach, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed.
What you want us to do?
Feed the flock of Elohim
Which is what?
among you,
Letting them let you
taking the oversight thereof,
see them. Got to be able to see. Not,
by constraint,
but,
willingly,
not,
for filthy lucre
but.
of a ready mind,
Tell them what happened, son.
neither as being Elohim's over Yahuah's heritage,
He don't want us to be no ruler over his heritage. But being what else?
in samples to the flock.
So he running right back to where we started at. Being his flock, being his people. Isn't that right? We see the need for us to turn and be submissive and have a mind to be just like sheep. Y'all got it? Because they follow a shepherd. They follow Yahuah. At the 25th chapter of the book of Yahuah. They done died. I don't know once I said something about them guns. Yeah, I don't really need this. They ain't gonna get me in the kingdom. Them cheap guns ain't gonna get y'all out no knife fight either. I go to a knife fight, I'm taking the arms off somebody. What they gonna do? They running the OJ. Part 2. Listen, Yahuah chapter 25, verse 35. Yahuah chapter 25, verse 35. Listen.
For I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink.
Back me up and give me verse 30. Listen.
When the Son of Man shall come in his glory.
When the who?
Son of Man shall come in his glory.
When the who?
Son of Man
Shall come.
in his glory.
Tell me what's going to happen.
And all the Kodash Malachi with him.
What happened?
Then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory.
Tell them what's going to happen.
And before him shall be gathered all nations.
What's going to happen?
And he shall separate them one from another.
Tell me what kind of example he going to use.
As a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats.
Barashit, chapter 30, verse 28. Barashit, chapter 30, verse 28. Listen.
And he said, appoint me thy wages, and I will give it. And he said unto him, thou knowest how I have served thee, and how thy cattle was with me. For it was little which thou hadst before me, before I came, and it is now increased unto a multitude. And Elohim hath blessed thee since my coming. And now, when shall I provide for my own house also?
Listen.
And he said, what shall I give thee? And Jacob said, thou shalt not give me anything. If thou
you know what's amazing too with that? He called Laban for not being right and felt like he was an unjust man. He wouldn't take nothing from him. He said, I want to prove my Sadiq. He wanted to ask him, tell me what you want me to pay you. What you just heard him tell Cuff, what Cuff just told you, the same thing he look at, not for filthy lucre. But I don't feel like you're right, I don't want your money. He said, I want my Sadiq to prove me out. He said, this will prove me out. But I don't want nothing from him. He looked just like his father Abraham. A lot of y'all look for a lot of handout from these people. I don't want these people getting no handout. I want you to give me what you owe me. I'm going to prove you out, prove myself out by my Sadiq. I'm being honest with you. Our people have been so crippled to sit down and take whatever these people give you. Y'all wait on these people to give y'all some crumb Medicare, Medicaid. Y'all want to give y'all crumb everything you got. They crumb you everything they give you. Anybody going to crumb you and treat you like no man or respect you like no woman? Let them have that jump. Prove yourself out. They just ain't going to respect you. I'd rather make my own way. Do without anything from these people. I just been, we're strong. We're a better nation without them. We're a better nation without these people help. Y'all know that? Amen. training, educating our own to do everything we need. I'm tell you, quit sitting around. These people not going to give you nothing. They're going to sit around and still respect you. Go to any of these places and get assistance and see if they respect you. They'll make you stand in a long line. They're going to treat you like anything. They're going to talk like they want to. What's your problem? Huh? Then you know what that means. You can leave. You can't wait, leave. You can't keep your integrity with dealing with these people. That's what he looked at. I don't want you to give me nothing. But you know what mind he had, though? He wanted to get away from them. He said, how am I going to be able to provide for my own? If you keep working for these white folks here that don't respect you, they don't care nothing about you, you ain't going to never have nothing for yourself. Y'all don't even think like the man think. I push past sickness and illness. I don't want that man to give me nothing. I ain't standing in line for that. I'm going to make my own. I'll make my own. I'll be all right. I ain't going to wait on him to give me nothing because he's not going to respect. I expect to do just like labor. You're going to lie to me. You don't make me work too hard. You don't make me stay too long. You don't come up with some junk. Then you're going to be threatening me with layoffs. You're going to be threatening me with cut. It's best I just don't make my own. That's what he looked at. While I'm able, he looked at, I need to be trying to make my own. You stay right here working with him on the plantation long enough, you get sick and get old and get down, he going to fire you. Y'all know the routine is the same thing every time. You know what, babe? I watched my mom and dad grow up in struggle. I watched my mom and dad grow up in struggle, have nothing. Work to have just for us and pay their bill. We were talking the other day, me and my mother. She said, that's what we knew. You just work. You never really looked at when you get to that age. You thinking, I'm just going to keep working. This is some fool goal. I can't just keep working all my life. I got to have a plan. I can't wait on him to make one for me. I got to count on him to tell me at 62 stop. Then he moved to 65. Then he moved to 72. Most of them didn't hear that's all y'all mindset. You got to make something happen. Take your money, use your money. Quit letting him tell you and putting your money. Use your own doing head. He going to beat you. Labor going to beat you every time. So when something gets stolen, come to the production line low, something missing. I can't be responsible for everybody over here. They're going to be docked out your pay. That's what they learn from. They read your book. Your code, that's when he got hot with him, he let him know. Every time something came up missing, my behind why I'm having to pay for it. This your junk. Why am I paying for your junk? That's right. Come in. That machine broke. That's coming out your pay, son. They read your book. That's how they know how to pimp us. That's why your code was hot. That's why he stole away and left from them. He said, I ain't going to get none with these people. Even when I sat here and we agreed on something, I know you're going to pull some junk, so he stole away at night. Yep. He said, I ain't going to stay. I already know you want to go, mister, I won't come tell you I'm leaving. He knew that man was going to do. Where you going, boy? He ain't going nowhere, boy. Just like, you know what? He just like the white man. When he left out with his wife, his kids, his servant, you know what he told her? He said, why you leave here with my kids? That's that same master talk, slave talk. You left him with my daughter, said, they're my kids. How these your kids? Guess why? Because you still belong to me, boy. Black man ain't gonna never be nothing in America. I'm sick of these people. You can't be no man, not no black. You can't be no real black man here. Not in work for him. You can tell yourself whatever lie you want to. You can't stand them people telling people how you feel. You know you got to sit back and watch them people do that stuff and be like, I mean, that's just how they is. Sick of that. Why they always got to keep being like that? We got to be brown-nosing. Right. We got to be quiet and got to be low pro all under. Man, make our own way. Like that song, it's time to make our own way. I ain't talking no clause about what we're going to do. Tell white folk they say that's what we're going to do. What about it? Tell them he show a gun and say, you know that ain't the last one they made, right? Tell all of us ain't got high point and sky pistols. I buy a bullet like white folk. I'm buying no case with no 20. Say, man, give me 1,000 rounds. I want white folk, that's how I buy. Give me that 1,000 rounds. White folk, so you ain't the only one to buy 1,000 rounds. Now I be saying, why I buy all them bullets? Yeah, right. So around there got somebody issue my bullet. 2, 3 at a time. I got a joker who ain't got no bullets in their gun. What the good's a gun? Man, you might get a high point. You ain't got no bullet. I don't care how pretty it ain't good. You ain't got no bullets in it. You got to have bullets. You don't get a starter pistol. I'm going to scare somebody. You don't get killed. I hope you come scare me with a starter pistol. Got time to be scared no doing body. I mean doing business. Y'all all right? Amen. That's all we do, always private talk round the back. What these white folk gonna do they ain't done us? What's new? My name ain't Martin Luther King. I tell them for their car now. My name ain't Martin Luther King. I got stuck a car, man. You put your hands on me, I'm put my. Matter of fact, you ain't gonna put your hand on me. I don't believe it. I just don't believe no one white man finna walk put a hand on me. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. It's gonna be 10 of y'all. And y'all better be holding me good. You better hold me fast. Cause that rope get hot when I break that thing like Shamshun. Y'all in trouble. I'm gonna take Paula White jaw. I'm gonna lay y'all heaps upon heaps. Isn't that right? If I can't give it now, I'm going to get one of Felicia Prince's hip and beat him to death with it. But I take that hip bone off that thing, they done. Beat the chunky monkey off them jokers. Y'all all right? And I'm like, y'all know why I say that, though? They're being honest. It just get to a point, we have another shooting. I am sick of these shootings of young black men shot and wait for no investigation, unarmed again. And then some dumb nigga sitting around talking about what they do. Did they have a criminal? I don't care what. If they don't have a gun, why they getting shot? Right. Do your job, arrest them. Yeah. I ain't got no problem if you got to tase him, tase the nigga. Yeah. But don't shoot an unarmed man again, especially one look like me. Yeah. I'm sick of me getting shot. Right.
Amen.
Then somebody sit around and tell me vote for no Bernie hit. What that Bernie fight? They vote
Bernie
for that
fight.
nigga. This is Bernie Sanders. I remember when Andy was going to lead the show one time, they going to let him be sheriff. I said, I hope that nigga don't get it. I dare going to vote for no Bernie fight. Why would you vote for this joke? Him and Hillary Clinton, them hillbillies. I don't trust none of them white, but Trump either. He about the best they got, though. Sad part of that show you what white folk got. The fact that he got this far, that show you the integrity. That show you what kind of integrity. White folk don't look, it look embarrassing. They ought to be embarrassed. That's the best white boy you got with that ugly comb over. Just the fact he ugly, ain't got a brain in his head. Nigga done bankrupt 10 times. That show you right there the integrity of white people. I hope he win. I'll be around and go vote my done self. Get me a Trump hat, cut the middle out of it, and pull it down like that and let my skull shoot out. Me and David Duke, head of the Klan, right there together. I hope he wins. White people ought to be embarrassed. The mere fact he ain't running. Joker ain't got nothing to his name. White boy climbed up on the heels of his dad and talking about a businessman. Business, what business? They ain't sure one of these white boys yet done did nothing on their own. Oh, light, he up on his daddy's money. Talking about no business. Shut your mouth, hillbilly. Nigga, 2 shoestring holes away from trailer trash. I ain't impressed with that white boy. I'm glad to see him in there. Man, Obama clean cut old homosexual. I sure hate that too, boy. He could have been a nice looking nigga, boy. Had to be gay, didn't you, boy? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. They won't let me run. I don't need no secrets. I would take myself. Give me some of y'all brothers and him. I'm going to get you two, Rod. Let you guard me. You got to have one. They're going to shoot you. I'm going to be up front with it. They're going to shoot you. I'm going to send that joke out there, one of them sky pit. They're going to, yeah, boom. Yeah. They got to get, it's like that book, though. It says speeding that one of us should die. It ain't that book. I'm telling like Calvin said now, y'all know nothing. Just rile up and sit around, they going to come in. But if you can rise again, ain't that right? Y'all ought to change around. No. I wouldn't do that to you, Riley. Hopefully. Right? And then I don't like to talk too fast. But y'all know good well, these folks, you can't, man, I just hear black people talking about vote, it just make me sick. These people offer you nothing. They have nothing. The whole battle is a joke. How you even waste your time to eat talking about a primary super? How these niggas gonna make a Tuesday super? What Tuesday been before these rednecks started trying to run somewhere? They just make up stuff. They had a nigga run around Super Tuesday, Hump Day Wednesday, Mad Monday, Crazy Friday. They make a fool out of you. White people see you coming. Come on, son, finish this up.
Continuing in verse 31.
Listen.
If thou wilt do this thing for me,
What do you want, son?
I will again feed and keep thy flock.
Talk to me.
I will pass through all thy flock today,
What happened?
removing from thence.
He said he going to do what now?
I will pass through all thy flock today,
And what happened?
removing from thence all the speckled and spotted cattle,
Talk to me.
and all the brown cattle among
Yeah.
the sheep,
What happened?
and the spotted and speckled among the goats. And of such shall be my hire.
You see what he said he going to do? He's when he pass through, he going to separate them.
Yep.
The sheep and the goats. So when you see Yahuah come on the scene and tell you what he going to do when he come and sit down in his kingdom, he going to do the same thing. I'm going to separate. Because you got to start going back to look at the behavior of the people that before me. They knew how to separate. Y'all got me? Mm-hmm. That's the same thing we got to learn how to do. We got to learn when to separate ourselves from these people. These people trying to look like us. These people disguise themselves to look just like us. These people done came here and stole our land. They stole our knowledge. They done stole claim to our Elohim. That's why we're in the hellhole we in. They done say, do y'all know what kind of sick mind you have to just sit here and just conjure up all this different food that's hybrid? What kind of mind you got to sit here and these animals are steadily dying, and you wonder why these cows, they got cows sitting there that just shake themselves to death and die. Listen, they're in so much pain, they hybrids. They've been sitting here, they got cows that have just sat here and shook themselves to done death. It's coming back to hunt, and they study giving up. Why black folk couldn't wait to eat some beef. When you go down, look at how many of y'all done seen the Maasai warriors? Right? How many y'all never seen the Maasai warrior? You ever seen their herds? All their cow got horns. They don't have cows. It don't make sense. That's what they gave. I've been telling y'all about sucking that swollen, sick tit. I told you, but you know what? Y'all fight me. I told them, y'all did bread. I said, still got dairy now. I said, y'all need to get off of it, didn't it? I know, but you fight me because you're some ignorant niggas. Just ignorant niggas. Just keep being stupid. Always trying to get around. What is he talking about? Where we wide? What? Go ahead, nigga. You eat a sick animal. What you think a sick animal gonna do to you? You know what bad? What the white folk told you years ago you was a child? You are. So I give you hybrid animals. I give you sick animals. What do you think happened to you? We got more our women with messed up menstruals than ever been in time past. Sit on here nothing but a Tylenol junkie. Advil junkie. Why you think your period's so messed up? Your quotation mark. Huh? Your parenthesis. You like that, don't? Because y'all been sitting here and these folks been feeding you sick hybrid animals that don't fit in your system. These people don't care nothing about us, man. They know they got us off. They ain't got, you hear somebody like me, they say, oh, no, he militant. Oh, he talking about white folk. You know, white folk come and talk about you all the time. You so done stupid nigga, you just saying shut up. Don't say nothing. White folk ain't make no apology. These white people work somewhere. Go get in Klan rally on the street where niggas go back, niggas. Where these people work at? Why the employers don't fight? You go on the street and start talking about white people go back and see if you got your job. Now, you can't keep getting disrespected like that. That's right. On the street with signs showing their faces saying, what's wrong? Yeah, I hate niggas, Jews, all these niggas, all of them go back to Africa, niggas and niggas. Where these people work? Why the employers not terminating them? Because the employer feel the same way. Joker got badges on and guns. No, they don't care nothing about you. That's why most of them going to join the military and the police force. Most of your clan are on there. And these black officers know they clan. Sick of that junk. I had a black officer call me. He called me back some time. When he got in trouble, he called me back. Beautiful job he doing that now. He said it now. White boy done came in to bring a prisoner. He was on the inside. White boy done had it out with him. White boy told him he going outside to get his gun. Told him he come back in, he gonna shoot him. Right down, been one white boy scattered. Scattered, they'd have thought I'd been in Waffle House. Scattered, smothered, and covered. You ain't never finna tell me you going to get nursing. I'm going to shoot you for telling me you going to get it. I'm going to walk you to your car and help you unlock the door, and that's where we're going to make hash browns at. Black officer made the mistake. Know what he told him? Now, if you go get your gun now, I got a gun too. They pulled a black officer. He got suspended. He should have been. He made it say he threatened another officer. What's wrong with y'all niggas? Y'all ain't got sense enough to know that's a crime? Didn't curse, didn't pull his gun. He told the white fella, now if you go get your gun, you ain't the only one got one. He got suspended. He called me, now what I teach right now, you right. What was it when you were riding around with them white boys playing with them, you thought you was on their payroll? White folk, listen, white folk they'll play with you on to a certain end. When they had, they'll let you know what they feel about you. I had a cousin, we had to resign her job. She wasn't nothing but a major, just under the sheriff, which ain't no high position. It ain't no high position if you right up under the sheriff. You the next one to the sheriff. And a regular officer, that's equivalent. Is a regular officer equivalent? Oh, he just told her she was a nigger. And let her know he said he was a nigger. And she just had to let her job go. He's still working. What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's the problem? What was wrong? He just let her know. You can get all the rank you want. You let the white boy tell you now. You just, a lot of y'all be thinking you get military law. They let you know you over them niggas. You ain't over me. Well, you pour the right one. He'll tell you right quick. Your feeling be hurt. But you be sending them colonel bar there, that nigga tell you, you over them niggas. Buck private. They pull you in there, tell you, we're just going to let it go. We're going to pull him, put it in their file. Yeah, I know. Tell them, ask them they going to ever let you look at somebody's file. They tell you it's in their file. Ask them, have you ever read it about it? You can't read your own file. Y'all don't know nothing about white people. I watch it. Henry Grady tried to tell me years ago, he said, boy, you don't know nothing about white people. Shut your mouth. Man, white folk got all kinds, they make up rights. White people walk through rain, don't even get wet. Blizzard, storm. Why you think they go out there and swim with them animals? They think they got a right to do it. Go out there, open the animal, stick the hand in their mouth. They don't care the hand get bit off. They can't believe the animal did it. Because he said, a nigga don't bite. That's why, only reason white folk get killed by animals cause us. Cause the right white boy run up on that, we done broke that neck. He wasn't fooled them animals. He figured, come on a minute, I'm just using, see, nigga ain't gonna do that. See, he think he get an animal, open his mouth, stick it. Why you do it again? Alligator, nigga got a trick. What's this? They call it, it's very dangerous. Look, great, almost got breath. They get a stick. Where pulls this snake? If one bite, I won't even make it to the hospital. Sick of them niggas. I be going for the animal. Bite that nigga. Bite that nigga. Bite that nigga. Bite that nigga. Sick of it. Show me no junk like that. Sick of it. I be sitting at her. I hope he don't get bit. He don't care about himself. Bite that nigga. Don't feel sorry, I'm not gonna put my head in no doing alligator mouth. What you think ought to happen? They ain't gonna try to examine. What made the alligator bite his head off? We've done some scientific studying going back to research to see what we think happened is a drop of sweat from here and the alligator said, that's salt. All I need is some meat. An hour-long session to figure out why the alligator bit my head off in his mouth. Ain't gonna explain to me in that hour segment how usually this don't happen. Everything go in the alligator mouth, he bite it. Stop letting folk make a fool out of y'all. When you watch them, you gotta watch them with a whole nother end and say, listen, I gotta watch you. For you to sit around and sell me this is to say you think I'm an idiot. Start thinking for yourself. And get a gun. They don't get no gun. They still think, I don't want to get no gun. I might go crazy. You ain't went crazy yet. You ain't going to go crazy with no gun. You all right. You know what them white folks do to you. You ain't crazy. Be the nicest nigga they ever seen. Go check your gun in any place you ain't got to check it in at. Y'all will be all right. Don't be worried about I kill a bunch. Yeah, I know. Anybody kill a bunch of people, they got a gun, they done it. You all right. Go ahead and get one. Y'all all right? I know me, I just start shooting. No, you're not. Go on and get you one to sit down somewhere. Because you ain't the only one with one. Y'all all right? That's some good teaching. Come on, give me a book of Kazum. Kazum 14, and once I can get them out of here. $14 and 1. Listen.
And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from Shamayim, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four living creatures and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the Aritz.
What happened?
These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits of Elohim and to the Lamb.
So why would they be following him? Because he one that feed him. He the shepherd. That's the same thing we had to sit down and start looking at too. We're looking to trying to obtain a position. This is why we went back to look at this and look at a pattern of the fathers. Looking at having leadership. Looking at what they led. When you look at lambs or look at sheep, you look at submissive animals. These are not violent, destructive animals. These are animals that follow and trust the shepherd to defend and to lead them. Y'all got me? He makes sure and he provides for them. Y'all got it? Sheep don't go eat from everybody else. They follow their shepherd. The 23rd chapter of the book of Tahalim. See, I want to free y'all from that mindset. If y'all did like I told y'all to do, a lot of stuff we wouldn't need from these people. All you hear folks say, a lot of conversations I hear y'all say, I don't like to talk about, Oklahoma we had, but shut your mouth, niggas. I don't hear about what they had. Why we ain't got it now? I don't like all that, what they had. Well, what we doing now? We're a stronger and a smarter people now. Why we ain't established and made our own way now? They got a good commercial y'all need to watch. Showing y'all this. Y'all see the one with this white guy sitting down doing trading for people? Beautiful commercial. Y'all need to see it. Might be new. Y'all seen it? He started sitting down there with his suit and tie. He asked the people, said, what I'm going to do is set your portfolio up and how I'm going to do an investing. He asked, listen, black people, you know what's amazing? This show you now where you at. He said, you trust me? They said, yeah, I trust you. He said, kick the TV on, showed them who he was. He was a rock star. Long hair, doing it. Hey, like, are you serious? They took this white boy, shaved him, cut him down, cut his hair, put a suit and tie on him. He said, I don't know nothing about investing. Listen, it's an insult to you now. The mere fact they said a black woman across the table, he said him, he looked just like, I bet him, it did like he knew what he was talking. He asked her, he said, you trust me now? She said, yeah, I trust you. He said, he kicked the TV on behind, he said, click. He said, I don't know nothing about investing. Started showing him doing his rock star stuff, long hair, it was dyed, had the beard and everything. They showed him at a barber chair. They shaved it off, cut his hair, fixed him up. Listen, put him a suit and tie and shoe, sat it right in that office. He said, I don't know nothing about investing. I said, boy, only white folk can do that. It hurt. That hurt you. The fact that, you know what, it's insulting. Because now you got to look at every white boy in a suit that you done gave your money to. He said some words, though, from investing. I said, I was saying to myself, what's the name of this investing company here? He asked the people, he said, you trust me, don't it? They were like, yeah. Bust them right up. He said, I don't know nothing about investing. He said, I play in a rock group. Listen, when he got through that, he started jumping around in the office doing his rock stuff. With a suit and tie. Listen, once he was doing his thing, he would dance to show what he do. Let you know, I insult y'all niggas all the time. Who told y'all to freeze y'all money? That commercial just let you know right there. he's only one, a minute of them got suits on that lot of you. They don't know nothing about it. They train their own. All it is putting you in the class, give you a certificate. Just because they sit in the office and got big windows and a desk don't mean they know what they're doing. They all lie to you. Telling you hadn't really lost money. It's not actual loss till you pull it out. Nigga, you ain't got it. Do I have it? No, I've lost it. These people done lied to us too long. We need to start hurting these people, come out, pull our money out from these people junk. You know what you need? You need your cash and you need a gun. I go in the bank, I look and say, these poor people in here, boy, they get raw, they gonna lose their money. I said, man, they gonna get these people money in here. I be saying them people money. I ain't got no money to give up. I was in the barber shop today, fella came there, stood by there, he was standing here looking at him. I looked up at him, I said, your head finna get blowed off. They said, can I help? All I was looking at his head, that nigga got a bag with some stuff in his bag. Looking at, all I was looking at, you finna die. Y'all laughing. All I was looking at, you finna die. That's all I was looking at. He said, oh, I want to get a haircut. I said, you better be glad, boy. I thought that nigga finna cut the fool. I was like, you finna die in the barber shop. Huh? He laughing around. Y'all all right? I buy him a new cake when I get through. I'm shooting all through that cake. They ain't messing around. Y'all don't believe these folks, huh? These folks killing folks out here every day. Bro, they got fellas showing news some 14-year-old done kill somebody. Other time, then tell he ain't got no attorney. Look so harmless, look so innocent. They walk around with notes now. Can you take me home to this address? This is where I live at. Folks, women picking them up. I'm going to call you stupid heifers picking them up, taking them home. They not taking them home, they take them to meet the other gang and they raping them. If you got a note you need to get home, we need to call the police. Because I don't need to pull up with you in that house and your mom and dad around thinking I'm Eddie Long and me and you, I'm your lover. Let the police take you home. That's what they paid to do. Picking up nobody, put them in your damn car, take them nowhere. Call the police. You know, then they're going to put on the note. You know somebody white that made them talking about what you do if you see that kid. Pick them up and take them to the police station. That's what I'm going to do. I can see the raper. Let me take him now to the police station. Pull up all these police cars. Things said, police department. Where we at? Where you taking? Are you people high? What you do is pick them up. Don't take them home. Take them immediately to the police department. I said, boy, this white folk. White folk think, I don't think like that. Take them nowhere. Take them to the darn morgue. Y'all all right? Y'all win. I'm telling y'all can't trust these people. When people start losing jobs, they're coming for what y'all think happened? They're showing y'all they got 200-some thousand new jobs they created. All these jobs are part-time jobs. All these jobs pay minimum wages. How is this going to help the economy? They've gotten rid of 100,000 jobs that pay better than $7.50 an hour. So tell me how you help the economy. These people junk have been falling for the last 5.5 years. They are lying to you. It's not getting better. It's not going to get better. Your book doesn't even teach it's going to get better. Why would you believe it? "24th chapter, book of Matthew. Yahuah. Let's see what he said. I'll show you, they don't believe the book. "24:1. I'm going to get y'all out of him. This is a little different tonight. They're like, oh, he done talk about them guns again. It's them guns. Till they bust one across your darn head. That's right. Then you going to wish you had one. You be laying out like law-abiding citizen. Fella got your wife there, humping your wife and your daughter, and you didn't cut their throat. You sit on here with some done pepper spray that's up in your done kitchen cabinet because you been using to cook with it too. Stupid self. I got folks in here, that man so messed up, they trying to go to this American rehab place. Because they seen the commercial, folks on that telling, yeah, I beat my addiction. Hey, the committee got to look at that. This whole committee got to vote on that. Seeing they fell on him, they seen that commercial, they lost it. Done called, hello? I want to try to beat my addiction. Like, what? Are you on drugs? No. You can't come. That's all clean. Matthew Yahuah 24:1. Listen.
And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to shew him the buildings of the temple.
What happened?
And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things?
Tell them what's going to happen.
Verily I say unto you,
There
shall not be left here one stone upon another,
that shall do what?
that shall not be thrown down.
Listen.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives,
Tell them what happened.
the disciples came unto him privately, saying,
What happened?
Tell us, when shall these things be?
And what happened?
And what shall be the sign of thy coming,
And tell what they want to know.
and of the end of the world?
This is what they want to know about. Your dumb self, you want to know when spring break, when summer coming, when is Easter. These folks sitting here looking at, he just told them their building going to be torn down. They want to know when is all this going to happen. What's going to be the signs of your coming, and when is going to be the end of the world? We want to know when is the rich going to be done with. Listen.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them,
What did he tell them, son?
Take heed that no man deceive you.
They done told me, don't worry about it. The economy is rebuilding. The stock market went up. Hey, man, you know how easy to fake them numbers. Man, Brandon had the opportunity to go and meet with some people. We would talk about want to do IT and do those books for them and do them numbers. He said, what they tell them all the way to do, he said, all you got to do is move the decimal. He says, all you got to do every time is move the decimal. These people play games. You can make a computer say everything a computer tell you is something a man put in it. A computer can't create its own stuff. It can only pull up what's in it. It only retrieves what a man put in it. All of the information in a computer that it retrieves, that it go, you go Google, and you come up, Google said, you ignorant nigga, a man put it in there. That's the Bible. A man declared it unto you. A computer can't go and formulate and make up his own stuff. They so dumb, they think it can. Most of y'all just don't know. You're just ignorant. You're just ignorant. Everything in that computer is what a man put in it. Listen.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Mashiach.
Nobody done that yet, huh? They want to know, when the building coming down? What's going to be the signs of your coming, and when is the end of the world? That's what they asked. He said, many people going to come in my name. What happened, son?
And shall deceive many.
Uh-huh.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
We ain't heard about that. They talking about us in China fighting. Over the China Sea and the island put down. Now they talking about us in North Korea and other countries. That makes sense. China is imposing sanctions against North Korea for the little war test they're doing. But then China getting ready to fight us. Ukraine got ships out in the water getting ready to fight Russia. Russia getting ready to do election. Russia and the United States working together, and we allies with Ukraine, and we over here now working with Russia and the Europeans to try to see what we can do about Syria. It's just all, I said, me and you finna fight, but then let's work together with Anthony. But we still finna fight. But this is dumb. Because you just keep spreading lies. It make no sense. We're finna go all out war, but let's agree to come over here and try to get Anthony's stability while we're fighting and going to war. Do y'all know what kind of sick mind white people got? Just the mere fact they think this logic. I'm being able, do you know how sick your mind? If I'm finna fight, I don't want to work with you on nothing. That's right. But that's white people. In that way, you know, that makes them feel like they civilized. Yep. It's crazy. Listen.
See that ye be not troubled.
Why?
For all these things must come to pass.
You said all these things ain't going to happen because Brian Cohen and all the other false prophets come to town and say, what now?
For all these things must come to pass.
What happened?
But the end is not yet.
Talk to me.
For nation shall rise against nation, and
we ain't
kingdom.
got there yet. We ain't got there yet. And what else?
and kingdom against kingdom.
These kingdoms ain't riding up against each other. Huh? We're in bad shape. But it's going to get better. Listen.
And there shall be famines
And what else?
and pestilences.
We don't have none of that. We don't have that Zika virus, Ebola virus, every virus you can think of out here. Virus out. They run out of name for this stuff. We're sitting here and the man tell you this stuff is going to happen. What happened?
And earthquakes in divers places.
We don't have that either. We don't have that. We having earthquakes in places we've never had them before. Why are we sitting? But you see how they mesmerize you with the television, they move these dumb reality shows. Y'all just so dumb. They have absolutely no reality show I care flying flip about. Do you know how dumb you have to be to sit and watch the Christians? This dumb white boy and his family just say I make a fool out of you. And these people think he intelligent. You know how he make his money? From idiots that watch the TV program and the sponsors that sit here and pay him to do the show. You are the idiots that pay this man. Why is this white man making money off y'all? You can't understand nothing he talking about and nothing he does in life has nothing to do with you. Man live in Atlanta and he don't live nowhere around you. They make a dumb fool out you. Don't watch these idiots. Leave these idiots alone. Folks somehow duck. What's the Duck Dynasty? All these folks act like they live in the woods. These people making money off your stupid behind. You think these people live like cave people? You know who got y'all? Them New Jersey kids. Oh, you know folks said, they real. See, they real, they broke. They busted them later on. Let you know, them little kids were getting $250,000 a year for that stuff. Oh, man, see, they real. What is the girl, Spunky? What's her name? Spooky, Snooky, and whatever. Little spook. Little greasy head, bro. They made so much money off dumb. How many of y'all you do watch it? Go ahead and raise your hand. There ain't nobody watching. That's right. They just dumbed them down. They just raking up that money. They said, these dummies thinking we broke. These people now broke the Gotti kids. They make a fool out of y'all. They were looking for John Gotti to come on the show, and the man dead. These people make a fool that don't support stupidity because it's only going to dumb you down. These people make money off your stupidity. Don't pay these people. Come on.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
All of these, you said, what happened?
Are the beginning
So
of
that means,
sorrows.
do we have pestilence? Do we have nation rising against nation? Do we have kingdoms against kingdom? The man just said it's the beginning. Why are we letting people tell us that the economy going to rebound and jobs going to be back up? You know who they trapping? They trapping us. Because black people trying to find better jobs to get locked down on. Let me tell you something. This is what you got to start looking at. When all these companies close down, you got to remember everybody feeds each other. It's a food chain. Whatever your company does and your company shut down, y'all shop and buy somewhere. You pay utilities, you pay credit card bill, you pay mortgage, you pay apartment bill, you pay water bill, you pay electric bill. Some of you. Honest working people pay these things. So now these honest working people can't work and don't have jobs to pay them, then these companies got to look at, oh, we're losing money. Now I need to raise your rates. I need to raise your rates to supplement what I'm not getting. Now what are these honest people going to do now? They got to become criminals. I can't stay honest for so long. I ain't finna sit up and just starve and die with no guns. That just make no sense. He'll lie Tony Smith dead from hunger with his guns. It's beautiful, beautiful obituary. Huh? What do y'all think these people gonna do? When these people can't work, they can't feed their families. What do y'all think these people gonna do? These people have no word in them. What do y'all think these people gonna do? No, they're gonna pray. They're gonna go to Jesus. Jesus will protect you, my son. These people are going to take. Who you think these people are going to take from? From people that have no guns. That's it. They're just not smart. You're just not smart, are you? 260,000 people get laid off. 260,000 people going to go look for new jobs. 260,000 people, none of these people are going to become criminals. None of these people will become violent. None of these people will feel like something is owed to them. that they should get something and felt like there are some other people who should have lost their jobs and not them. And they need to do something about it. Now, what are you prepared to do? Call on Jesus? Okay. Man, they tell you, all they begin to say, what you think these people going to do with their family? These people can't eat. These people got to give up these homes and these cars. So everybody ain't giving up their car. Everybody ain't letting their car get repoed. Nigga done put rim, done chain, and done put that step. This ain't going back. Not this one. All right. Y'all all right? Yeah. Listen.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you.
What? Hold on. What they gonna do?
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
Who is you? Who is you they gonna deliver up? Deliver you up and they gonna pray for you?
To be afflicted.
Uh-huh.
And shall kill you.
How you gonna stop them from taking you? So y'all don't believe the book. Then nobody grab a cup. Which was smart. The man say gonna deliver you up. To what again, that Brandon?
To be afflicted.
To be afflicted. They gonna get you so you can get your hand and do like that, you be afflicted. And then what they gonna do?
And shall kill you.
What happened?
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
What happened?
And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise.
They're going to be hating and betraying people. Y'all do hear this, don't you? Hate and betray. No folk do, they hate you. Or kill you. Get your gun! Come on.
And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound,
the people's going to start loving better.
The love of many shall wax cold.
You look at these crimes, you hear some of this stuff. I post news every day except on Shabbat. I post news. Had a lady at the train in Russia. You know what she had? She had the head of her child she cut off while she was waiting on the train. Standing right there at the train, waiting to get on the train with the head of her child in her hand. She decapitated. She said, all I told her to do it. Cut the head off her child standing at the train, waiting to get on the train with her baby head in her hand. See, with iniquity abound, love of many wax cold. She'll do that to her own child. She wouldn't do nothing to you, though. You ain't got to worry about it. Wouldn't touch you. He tell her cut her child head. He wouldn't dare tell her do nothing to you, though. Listen.
But he that shall endure unto the end,
the same,
shall be saved.
Talk to me.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness
then,
unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Listen.
When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet,
what happens, son?
Stand in the Kudash place.
Yes.
Whoso readeth, let him understand.
Y'all need to make sure y'all got it. Make sure y'all comprehend. Talk to me.
Then let them which be in Yahuah flee into the mountains.
They're going to be pretty bad. Come on.
Let him which is on the housetop
do what?
Not come down to take anything out of his house.
That's pretty bad. Y'all understand how important they got to be for us? If I've been told this is just common sense. I've been told this. Not to go back and get anything out of my house. I wonder what they tell me. Who know? Huh? Mean I need to already be prepared. If I can't go back in my house and get nothing, common sense tell me I need to have something. I need to be prepared. Because I won't be able to go back in there. He just told me, don't go back in there to get nothing. Y'all know where that come from me to do. What you saying? That's right. When we had to leave out from Canaan, we were told not to take nothing. When we left from the land of Canaan, which was our land, y'all didn't pay attention. Y'all were taught that. Pharaoh told him, don't take nothing. Leave your stuff. I know they don't know nothing. They be so busy laughing, they think I'm the clown, I'm the fool, I'm the clown. You don't know why I be laughing do it. Because I ain't stupid. The man just told you don't go back in your house to get nothing. So what do I need to do? That means I need to have something ready. Come on.
Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes.
You said go in there and get a jacket?
Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes.
Do y'all understand when this stuff pop off, you ain't going to be able to go back and get nothing? This sound like it's getting better right here to me. It is. Can't y'all see it? Rebounding, companies hiring again, 260,000 people getting jobs. Y'all can't hear it? Summertime coming up, spring, gas dropping. That's what he's talking about right here. Marriages being blessed. The man just told you don't come down the roof to go in your house to get nothing. Say if you're in the field, don't look to come back and get nothing. Don't even go back to get your clothes. How bad they got to get? How bad they got to get? I can't go back in my house to get nothing? How bad that's got to get? Are y'all conscious? Y'all know what though? Y'all, just be honest with y'all. Y'all do some lame brain stuff in here. Y'all always think I'm trying to move y'all to be crazy and try to make you anti-white. I'm trying to get you to think. Why is the man telling you not to go back in your house and get nothing? Why is he telling you if you're in the field not to return back to even get your clothes? Oreo. 12. $38. Listen.
And if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants.
Back me up to third to be fine. Listen.
For all these things do the nations of the world seek after.
Yeah.
And your Father knoweth that ye have need of these things.
Yes.
But rather seek ye the kingdom of Elohim.
Yes.
And all these things shall be added unto you.
Listen.
Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure.
Y'all hear that? Fear not, little flock. Talking to his sheep. It's your Father's good pleasure to give you what?
The kingdom.
See, that's what we're looking for. So I want to give it to you. Listen.
Sell that ye have, and give alms. Provide yourselves bags which wax not old, a treasure in the Shamayim that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupteth. For where your treasure is,
there
will your heart be also.
You know what he's going to tell you too later on in Oreo? Remember Luke's wife? Now y'all going to get stuck with him because you love this stuff. I just use it.
Amen.
Everything I got is just a tool. I'm just using it. This junk ain't my God. I done lost it before, had it before. I seen what it do to a man and put his heart in it. You'll lose it. It's just like when you fall in love with a hoe. That can't never be your woman. I had a fella here, he married one, got her from the strip club. So he went to the club, say how he met her, say he went to the club that night, she on stage dancing, twerking. This is when they got you. Looked and told that joker, said, you gonna be my husband. Let me tell you something. I went to the club, I went to the titty bar probably about 10 times in my life. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm gonna be your husband. Not no titty bar. At the titty bar, everybody done looked in and seen your tonsil. From your pap smear. No, you're not gonna be my wife. All right. And you know what happened? He ain't got her now. All right. You can't make no housewife. Just being honest with you. I don't like it. They say he's just too explicit. I'm just too right to you. You gotta watch what you fall in love with. Y'all hear that? Being honest. Where a man heart at, said where treasure lie also. Right out that door, right behind it too. I watch a lot of y'all to him. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it. I know where your heart at. Especially be like, here you go again. I know where they heart at. They heart with these people down here. Y'all hard to believe in these people, think these people gonna protect you. These the same people protected you from Africa. Brought you from over there from them cannibals. Look over there, ain't nothing over there but white people doing safari. White man know every crack and crevice of Africa. Got the nigga, he said, I saved you, little. You was over there, biting on your hand. White folks out there riding safari, got on little jigaboo shorts on, and run all up at hind quarter, ain't got no draw. You see his cheek fall every now and then when he reach down and pick up a little wild animal. White man had that round Jeep open top. Get out here, animal, get out with the animal and pull the meat with him. Look at him. Right, I'm right this close. Never before seen. I hope this nigga bite his face off. White man all in Africa, killing all kind of stuff, conquering stuff, canoeing, beaching, everything. I here with the native. Nigga over here telling me, I'm so glad he saved me. And y'all think these people gonna tell you the truth. They lie to you, they told you, say, come here, my boat, it got a hole well down in the bottom, check it. Nigga done put his spill, done stuck the don't need my spill. Went down here and checked that hole. There you go. Come by the time you come back, is it still leaking? Not now. Say, we out on sea. They ain't leaking out. Go back down that nigga and make sure no more holes don't pop up. They done got you. They done got you. That's how they got you. You the Isaac of the love boat. That sure always made me sad. That joke didn't get but one look. Everybody got some. Except for Isaac. Isaac had to go back to the bar. First night he finna get laid, he had to go back there and make looking for the white folk. You ain't never been there with these people. They don't like that, do they? They don't even bother you. Everybody, captain got laid, little daughter got laid, everybody. Isaac stood out there. He down there now still serving liquor. Good. Even the boat got laid. Everybody had a little, you remember love boat? Everybody had a little fell in love on. That's why you went on now. Stuff wasn't working right. Go right there. Fantasy Island, everybody go there. I don't care what wrong. They ain't let niggas on there. Nigga had too many problems. Nigga coming, I'm trying to get emancipated, Mr. Ross said, get back on the plane, get back on the plane. They just know, you're not gonna get emancipated. Get out here, nigga. We don't do them kind of fantasy. It's Fantasy Island. It ain't Miracle Island. Isn't that right? Nigga, you want a miracle. You gotta be free. I want to be free. I want pay, but I want to work with white people. I want the same pay. Get back on the plane. Get back on the plane. You know you ain't coming out, Mr. Rock. My guess, get these niggas off Fantasy Island. Y'all remember, how many of y'all remember Fantasy Island? They had no black folk had nothing on there. Everybody, man, white man do everything. I used to want to go on Fantasy. How many of y'all want to go on Fantasy Island when you Cause everything work, you go, I don't care what. I remember that time, how many of y'all that time he beat the devil? Y'all remember that show? I said, that joker beat the devil, man, I need to get on that show. That joker was the devil. You know, the devil can't do that. So I got to leave this lying white boy. I got to get him over him. No, it's bad when the devil even call him a lying white boy. All right. I'm the only one to try to help him. These folks, they'll beat you. Man, you've been beat down by TV. You've been beat down in real life. You've been beat down. You can't get these folks a commercial in your face. Everything. You can't have this. They gave you a nice little Cheerio commercial with a black man laying on the seat. Just laying on the couch. And the little girl said, Mommy, are these good for the heart? She said, yes, honey. Went in and pulled him up. That man, he said, what? The little white girl went in, he woke up cereal on his chest, a black man. Do y'all know white people lost it? How many of y'all didn't know that? White people lost it. They snatched that thing right up to it. Listen, you know how many people send in ads protesting shows, telling sponsors to stop sponsoring them shows, and they don't move? One commercial with a nigga on the couch, never was in the same room with the white woman or the baby or the little girl. Woke up, and that girl asked her mama, was them things good for their heart? She said, yes. And that black man woke on the couch with cereal all on his chest. White people said, the mere fact you insinuated that nigga slept with a white woman, and that's his baby, snatch that junk off TV. It wasn't in 1960. It was in 2014. They love you, though, nigga. White folks love you as long as you don't cross them barriers. long as you stay in the nigger line. You know the color line is. You don't ask for no supervising job to be with no white folk. You know what the color bearer line is. You get that job and you work your 30 years and don't never move up. You know what them color bearers is. Sitting here, you ain't no better off than you ever been. You gotta sit here and got a monkey foot around with these people. Tell them flat-footed. What they gonna do if they ain't done? That's right. So now we ain't taking it. Ain't taking me no slapping, no fade. Ain't no white man gonna be chasing me down on the street with no bat. Unless he can hit bullets. All right, they laugh. I ain't be running down no street with nobody white. No Mexican, all that California. Y'all let them come up there and ran y'all out of California. Ain't nobody running me no darn well. My knee hurt. I ain't even running no darn well.
That's right.
I'm walking. Y'all all right? Everybody got black folk running. We used to be one of the most respected people out here. You think, man, you had to think twice before you run up on it. Everybody done chased it. Mexican, little folk, this bill done ran us off. Same music. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Jesse love that. Everybody done chased us off. Maybe a time, man, you ain't come nowhere around or you was scared of. Everybody done ran us off. Done tricked us out there and got a nigga in a skinny suit. That's how they got him. No, you can't fight nobody in no skinny suit. They know you got to get little wear. They said, you know, this hot in Europe, skinny suit. Trying to get small and small. You supposed to say, I can't wear one. That's right. I can't fit one. Y'all don't realize they train you to get little like them. I bet when you got too much booty, you can't get down no 126. That's right. Hey, prison for least, no, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Maybe the top part, that bottom ain't going nowhere. It's just being honest. Y'all just, they done trained her to try to get little like them. They done pour the light off of us. You know your body makeup. You can be thick and fine. That's right. I ain't said fat and fine. I said thick and fine. You know, sitting here. Yeah, right. These folks done sat here, they done messed us up. Trying to get us all little like them and skin up them old little old poison clothes. Gotta watch them people. They putting stuff in their clothes. That's what messing us up. We gotta watch everybody. Y'all hear me? I'm telling you, I'm already looking at it. We gotta start designing our own clothes. We want you a polo, we'll put you a polo on there, you buy it. I saw a real horse on your shirt. You had a mess stain on it too. So that's how you said, nigga, you got that mess stain on yours? I had a horse manure run all down your side. That's why they playing. We real with this thing. Y'all hear me? Put some milk in your put some milk in your hand. Don't drink it. That's another thing. We serious. Y'all have the chain tonight. Come on, man. Finish with the 24th chapter. I had to get out of here. Goodness. Listen, 24. What verse we at?
Continue at verse 35.
35. Goodness. Did he go too far, Brandon? 35.
He's in Oriah. You were talking about.
Yeah, Oriah. Let's fit that Oriah. Yeah, let me fit that Oriah. That's right. 12 and 35. Come on. Oh, Andre, don't play. You ain't usually right.
I am this time.
Let me ask y'all a question. Come on for a minute. I ain't got no gun. He ain't gonna be talking about no gun. Just turn around for him. Stick him up. Stick him up. What did I just do to him if I took his money? Did I just burglarize him? Thank you.
Talk to the council, please.
Andre had wrong information.
Talk to the council, please.
How the gun shop got robbed. We looked up the story. They had been burglarized. Andre say where he from, it's the same thing. We explained to him and we pulled up robbery. Someone has to be involved. There has to be someone where something is taken from them. He said, if you gonna go with these white folk, believe Justin, go ahead in. That's it. They got robbed, man. That's what it is, they robbed. He said English. You gonna keep bleeding these white folk? It ain't about bleeding the white folk. That's how he told me Floyd Mayweather beat up his dad. Andre can't do that. Just like he told me Brandon had the official court papers of the kids from Eddie Long. He said, I told Andre no such a thing. He said, I told Andre the newspaper was talking about the paperwork, the court paperwork. He said, oh, man, the same thing.
Still arguing about the English language.
That done, Andre. Come on, finish this Oreo.
Continue at verse 35.
Please.
Let your loins be girded about
Whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable right now. Read up a little before that and come down. But we just got through arguing. Listen.
For where your treasure is,
Yeah.
there will your heart be also.
Come on.
Let your loins be girded about, and your lights burning.
That's a little better. Come on.
And ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their master,
Come on.
when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately.
Come on.
Blessed are those servants whom the master, when he cometh, shall find watching.
Listen.
Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. And if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants.
Come on.
And this know, that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come,
What happened now?
he would. And this know, that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he
If
would
I
have.
knew that I ain't going to be able to go back in my house and get nothing, what would happen?
He would have watched
What happened, son?
and have not suffered his house to be broken through.
I say that to say this. If he just sat here and told me that I'm not going to be able to go back in my house if I'm on top of it, if I'm in the field, I ain't going to return and be able to get nothing, what sense would it make for me to be unprepared? I've been trying to prepare you guys for the longest to get yourselves together, the importance of why we have to establish ourselves and why we have to have our own. Even these other black people sitting out here watching me on the other end of this camera, saying they lazy bum behind, they're going to be cut off. And they ain't going to do nothing. They're going to be right out here and they're going to be pray for these people because you ain't going to make it by yourself. One man can't fight no army. Y'all got me? You're not going to be able to do nothing by yourself. It's strength in number, especially when you're going the right way. While you by yourself, you easy to take. When they get you and snatch you out the mouth, ain't nobody come cry for you. Nobody defend you. You a lost cause. Y'all got me? Amen. When you are a group and you cohesive and you got the same mind, then they got to look and see. That's a lot to take on. Even with Yahuah, what stopped them on several occasions from grabbing him, they said they feared the multitude. They said, we grab him now, these people are going to be in an uproar. They know what'll happen when we unified. But once they get us divided, they got Yahuah. Who? Man, I'm too big. I got to do my own thing. When we mess up and we so dumb, and what made me so angry with us as a people is the mere fact we have water cooler talk long enough when it come down to these people and what they do. Everybody know our flight. Ain't no these white people tell they're innocent. They're not going to say, if they're a part of this stuff, they can't play to us and play like they're innocent and stop acting like all them innocent because they're not all innocent. They are guilty of heinous crime against a free people. They've indigenized, they lied to us, they stolen from us, and they given us poison. They poison our water like Flint is not the only city that they poison it, predominantly blacks. Quit being stupid. But then what are we going to do? The same white man that poisoned us is the same white man going to clean the water. It makes sense. Somebody come and rape me, the same man rape me going to come and clean my wounds up and make me better. Same man that brought me from Africa is the same man going to take me back. That's why I'm still here. I'm waiting on him. Criminals don't commit crime to give back. I ain't never steal nobody's car to fix it. I stole it to tear it up. I stole it to go and take it so I can go sell it and make money. I ain't steal it to give it back to you. You're an idiot if you wait on me to bring you back your car. You are an idiot if you look for these white people to give you something. They took it from you for a reason. I get one white man responsible for the poison of all that water. And put another white man there and tell you, don't worry about it, I'm going to fix it. Next white man do the same thing to you. Instead of you taking control of your water Instead of you taking control of your food and start growing your own. You don't see at some point we got to stop going to these white people. We marred people protest. We sending water up here for them to turn the water back on and give them more poison water. Let me ask you, what black group going to go check the water, see if the water good? A white man going to tell you you can drink the water. I'm sick of it. I'm asking this criminal who poisoned me to tell me now I can drink it again? You lied to me the first time. You had them good white when that white man, they'll tell you, they teaching hate. What these white people teaching? When they teach them don't acknowledge us, they teaching them hate. They teach them don't acknowledge their sin, their transgression against us. That's hate teaching. They're avoiding the issue. They're trying to get you to think that you prejudiced and you wrong when you say something about it. Right. But you're the people being victimized by them. Yeah. I wouldn't say nothing if the water didn't, if it didn't pertain to me. I wouldn't say nothing either. Kids were getting shot down, they weren't mine. And then when a Mexican kid getting shot by the police, I said, well, I mean, what did they do? I mean, come on, there's got to be a reason. But when the kids getting shot look like my kids, when the man getting choked out look like CJ, it happened. I can't repent from it. It's out there. Okay, too bad. Come and touch it. Come. Okay, breathe. Come on. Okay, breathe. Too bad.
You know Rob and Burger mean the same thing, right? It's synonymous.
I don't know where that came from. I had a moment. I apologize. I got weak. The other preachers got all the time tell they got weak when they sleep with the member. I can't get weak here. I slipped off for a minute. Y'all forgive me, right? They forget them Christian, but y'all can forgive me. I lost it for a minute. I'm back now. I'm new now. I'm just saying, every one of these crimes that I'm talking about in these situations are concerning people that look like us. And why do we have to sit here and keep acting like we got to be silent, act like it doesn't exist? It's just sick. It's just sick. It's sad. It's sad. Until one of our kids gets snatched up. Then you know what really made me mad? When I see the nigga family come out. Husband and wife come out. We just want to tell everybody to please don't do nothing, to just let the system work, and whatever. And whatever you do, let's just no violence. We don't want to lose. My child would have never wanted this. And everybody just go home because they gotten paid. They sold their child out. I come out, mine shot, I tell the people, burn it down. Burn it down. They won't ask me. Burn it down. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about Rodney King death either, do they? How many of y'all know how Rodney King died? Rodney King dead. You probably missed that playing the keyboard. Hold on for a minute. What happened? He got shot by some redneck. He got shot. Before all that happened, he still had them buckshots in his body. They didn't go to the hospital. Redneck shot him right in the bite. Let me tell you something. These people out here, they ain't going to give you no money and let you live with it. I give you some money, they going to get you. These people always going to get you. They ain't going to let you get nothing. That's why you don't ask them for nothing. Make your own way. Y'all ask them for food stamp assistance, what they give you. That's why I'm going to try to make sure you get the more poison stuff I got on the shelf. I ain't going to never give you nothing for free. Not because of your skin, it's because of your skin color. Huh? You're the only people that can look diversified. You know what I'm saying? You can be dark as midnight. You can be pecan tan. You can be kind of olive brown or light brown or half shade. They're just white. The other one just everything they are. Nobody can change the trend for them. People hate you. They hate you just to look at you. Y'all hear me? They hate you. Your body parts are more valuable than they part. Man, you can't sell that junk. Go cut off a white booty cheek and try to sell it. Go tell it. You can't say it to another white person, hey, what you want that flat piece of paper? Go try to sell them pieces. They're going to be like, man, I don't want that. I already got it. Go cut one off a black woman. That chunk of booty finna sell. President, we chop you down, we all out of here. One cheek, everybody out of here. We talking about everybody first class on the same plane.
Money to spare.
They don't put one cheek, believe we out of here. Then we get there, Jerusalem is ours. You know how many white women we can feed from one of their cheeks? And they can blow their lips up. That cheek and the lip. Y'all don't know these folks do. Let me tell you something. I'm trying to help y'all out now. You don't know how valuable you are. They done low-rated you. And sat here, and our black women have sat here, and you low-rated yourself on horn and throwing your doing vagina, all this street before you marry. This make them look more valuable. All right. They already push that stuff, the new virgin stuff. You don't have sex, you just get blowjobs. All right. All right. Everybody now like they ignorant now. They know about these folks. You know about it. Everything try to make themselves look more valuable. They get you out here, make you have these babies out of wedlock. Get out here and devalue yourself. That way when the black man gets you, he don't treat you right. You don't treat him right because you don't look at him. He don't know how to get, he ain't got no self-respect. He can't hold down no job. He had no survival skills. He don't have no parenting skills. He ain't even got the nurturing nature that should already be in him. Y'all hear me? It ought to be something in a man make him be there and want to take care and provide for his family. My kid tell you, ain't never seen me run off and leave him. Never had no time been looking around for me where I'm going to be at. Well, man, it's a nature already inside me. I ain't had to watch no movie to see it either. I ain't get it from none of his books. It's already in us. He got to make television show to show and to teach it. He know he don't have that nature in him. You've lost it. He just totally destroyed. That's what drugs do. It burn your brains up. Something already instilled in him. He told her how many times it took. He said just like a father would have took up his child. Tell them about we ain't got no nurturing in us. That's in it to want to be there and provide and take care of our family. But you lost it so you can fit in with them. So I want you to hold down a good done job. Oh, sorry, nigga. I work 10 jobs to take care of my family. What do I have to do to take care and provide for my family? Tell me the 2016 John Q. I put that backpack on his own. Put my chain in there and get my gun. We going to get it. I'm giving my kids a heart. Isn't that right? 10 man wasting all that time, that yellow brick road, had to do go see John Q. would have got him a heart. That's right. You want a heart, you get it from a black man. I ain't got what that white man come back. I ain't got no heart. I can't help you. But you smart though. Make a fool out of you. As soon as you get these degrees, think you got something, you know you still a diamond. Trying to fool somebody on a savoir swear little words you done tricked up on. No good way you can't operate in your field. Man, make a fool out you. Learn about them 9 little college words. This seeing conversation, this what you say. No good way them folks look at you and say, oh, I got that same book, you dummy. I can help y'all out, y'all listen. Come on, finish. Come on back to Matthew Yahuah 24. They tired now. They tired, boss. All I'm trying to tell you, why we can't make our own way? We don't have to keep getting disrespected. Why we can't build up our own way? Why we can't grow our own stuff? Why everything we get got to come from Publix and Kroger's and farmer market? Why we can't be the farmer market? Black people, black niggas get together and best thing come up was a wing stand. I had one. That's what you do. Feed you some more poison chicken. Old Upper doing beauty salon. And you still ugly when you leave. I can't find a joker to cut worth nothing the same amount. Like they gonna move your hairline back, they gonna shift your mustache. And these guys can't cut, they don't wash their hands, they eat while they cutting your hair. You saying, you can't be up how they don't wash your hands. Go to the bathroom and pee, then you in trouble then. These folks not scared nobody. We in bad shape. I got approximately about 150 members. Why we ain't got nothing established? We need to own something. Something we have to keep going back to these white folks begging them for nothing. We'll be putting a deficit in when these folks sit around and when they do their statistics. Pulling y'all out of these people's hospital, getting you off their medication. I constantly keep working. I ain't took no pill in a couple of days. It's been beautiful. I keep staying there. Stop. White man gonna pause me later. Stop. I don't know how it work. That's true. He'll poison me later. He gonna kill me. I already know what he gonna do to me. Man, ain't going out without no fight. He ain't gonna come up to my face and do it though. He gonna use one of y'all, come up and stick me with something. They claim that's how they got Bob Marley. They claim now. It's out there. I'm gonna step in here and tell you, I don't even want to look at y'all and tell you. They claim now how they killed Bob Marley was George Bush's brother, Gerald Bush, gave him some boots. And he had a needle sticking in it, stuck him in his toe. And that's how he got that disease. That's how he wound up dying. That's what Brother Mike said. That's what Brother Mike said. Brother Mike said George Bush went to see him. Not George Bush, but Gerald, and said he went to see him and gave him some boots. So when Bob Marley put the boot on, it stuck him in his toe. You know what, though? Ain't nothing hard to believe. They claim he died from a white man disease. That's how he died, from not having enough melatonin in his skin. His daddy was white. A lot of people didn't know that. How many of y'all didn't know about Bob Marley? Bob Mike didn't tell me his daddy was white. He didn't know his daddy. Dad was an old knuckle dragger. Hard slave, like a slave master. So you already know how his mamas, they ain't fall in love, he raped them. He didn't even know his daddy. He claimed Gerald Bush came and visited him and gave him some boots, and he put the boot on, he had something in there and stuck him in his foot. If y'all remember, his toe wound up getting infected. He used to play soccer. I remember that. His toe was infected. He tried to play soccer. He wrapped up his toe, but later on, it wound up killing him. They'll do stuff like that, though. Brother Mike probably lied again on the story, but just knowing they'll do stuff like that, though. It ain't even lying no more at that point. It's just a matter, it's just out there. Once your story be, these mothers sitting there trying to hold in. Mother like, Brother Mike? He's a good doctor, but I don't believe none of them stories. Isn't that right? But just letting y'all know, I already know they going to kill. They'll use one of y'all. Well, I'm here to be the main one trying to kill him. I'm going to just start here and keep a pistol and just shoot something. You just look like you want to just shoot you. I can't lose at this point. I just know at this point right here, we got to start surviving. We don't have no survival skill. It's bad. Everything we get, we got to go to them. You can't talk about these people and correct them when you have to keep coming to them. This is how they get you. You wear the same clothes I wear. You shop at the same stores I shop at. You vote for the same politician I vote for. Use the same medication I use, the same soap and deodorant. Now explain to me how you better than me. How you show him you got to change what you do, what you wear, and what you use, and what you eat. He looks at you're eating the same meat that he regulates. You look for his sticker and his date. You do know you can go without a puncher and put your own date on that meat. When that meat look bad, I've seen them do it. I say, hey, that meat on here bleed. I've seen Butcher come out there and say, get it, look it, take it in the back, get some more plastic, take it out, get some more plastic, wrap it back, put a sticker on, put it right back out there. Perfect. How many times they done that? They didn't even think about it. They had to call nobody and say, we need to throw that meat in the garbage. It bleed. Well, I know what to do with it. Pick that meat up, take it back there, put some fresh plastic, put another sticker on it, stick it back out there. Ain't nothing but a computer, ain't nothing but a machine. You change the date, just like Chip. I done seen them do it. You just put it down there and stip it. Boo, 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 boo. It ain't nothing but just get the little gun and change the date and stick them. You ain't doing nothing extra. Y'all understand our whole life and existence have been laying in the hands of people that play with numbers? People that make up dates? Like these 500 million-year-old fossils? I've been told y'all that stuff ain't true. White folk done been came and told you they invented that stuff. There's no way no dinosaurs ever been here. You're an idiot. Jurassic Park is a beautiful movie, but you're an idiot if you believe it. There's no way none of these animals walk around here. A pterodactyl done snatched the nigga up and ain't nobody wrote nothing. A brontosaurus? A T-Rex? We got books that write about giants within the earth. Ain't nobody talking about these T-Rexes. Ain't bothering nobody. 30-foot nigga run by scared to death. Brontosaurus, 180 feet in the air. Oh, that ain't nothing. It makes no sense. Then he tell you so dumb. He said, that's how we get oil. Dinosaur died, went in the ground, turned into oil. That's how your car run. Your car running off dinosaur fuel. Now, you can't believe nothing that man say, man. Just stop believing. Everything they say, don't believe. Y'all hear me? Don't believe it. It's time for us to set up, make our own way, do our own research, plant, grow our own food, raise our own animals, educate our children. It's time for us to turn away from this, man. You can't keep going back this cruel master. What are we getting? They train our kids to be domesticated. They're training them to obey their authority, but they disembowel us. Go to school. Get them, do what you do at home to the teacher. You can run away from home. You can talk back to me. You can do what you want to do, but you can't do it at school, though. Resource officer come get you. You can't go, you know what? You can't go leave that premises. Resource officer won't let you. They'll arrest you, but you can leave my house. What do you think they're training our kids? Disrespect us, stay loyal to the slave master. They're rearing our kids to fight us. They're rearing our kids against us. And they're making our kids love them. Our kids love them. That's what they run to. You got a problem. What are we going to do about it? Give them some more school clothes, give them back to them. Give them some more money to keep teaching our kids against us. Come on, just finna read that so I can go. 12th chapter of Matthew, Yahuah. This ain't what y'all came for. Y'all didn't pay for this, did you? Listen.
24 and 19.
Mm-hmm.
And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
What happened?
But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter,
Nor.
neither on the Shabbat. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world.
No.
To this time, no, nor ever shall be.
And it's going to get better?
And except those days should be shortened,
There.
should no flesh be saved.
How bad they got to get? They got to cut time short. You ain't gonna be able to make it. Like y'all weak and frail now in an economy where it ain't that bad yet. What y'all gonna do when it get worse? When it gets so bad that you ain't gonna be able to be saved unless he cut time. How bad is it gonna get out here? What preparations are we making? We on every medication this man got. He give us this food and this medication, this water to weaken us. Because he know when you're weak, you're going to take the mark. I still need blood pressure pill. They got me prescribed at 3 pills a day. They tell me if I don't get it, lose my kidney, have a stroke, I could die. Now, if I stay on the system he got and keep living, eating what he give me, anything break out, I'm going to get that mark to get that medication. Or I'm going to have a stroke or lose my kidneys. They already know what to do to get it. You're going to have to get it. The average of you and him, you destined for a mark. All my obese people, you already marked. They already know, ain't nowhere in the world you ain't gonna be a whole lot of these folks. Y'all don't realize, y'all think I be at y'all trying to kill you. I'm trying to help you. If you don't look at the type of people you with, these people are going to ration. They've already practiced this with the Syrians. They don't practice with the Iraqis. They don't practice with everybody. When you're hungry, you'll give up anything or you'll do anything. That's even when you read your book. When they came to Yahushua, when he was hungry, he realized this was the best time to motivate him to get him to do wrong. He was hungry. When he came, right, he was hungry. What you going to do? They already told you about 3 days you'll die from thirst. But then Moshe was up 40 days. They ain't drunk nothing. Told you 2 weeks and him about to die. 40 days and 40 nights. He told you he did it. Say he's going to go back up and do it again. When he came down and he was so angry with us, he broke the stone, the tablets. He said, I'm going to go up. I was up before. 40 days and 40, so I ain't eat or drink nothing. You know, scientific, 3 days you die, you don't drink nothing. He said, there you go. That's what he told you. Man was up 40 days. I might pay to say, 40 days at nighttime when he drunk. Because he had a doctorate degree from them. What you gonna do? They doctorate degree tell you everything gotta be logic. It's gotta be logic. Now we have to say here, let me tell you something while we're going this way, while we look at this. I constantly come in and I teach y'all about a book. I teach y'all about taking on the Yahuah and tell you about a belief system. You don't believe it because you don't do what you're told to do naturally. I already know you don't believe. Y'all always look at how you can barely do something, escape by something. That's why you're not going to, I just being upfront, the average of you will not be saved. Simply because you don't believe. You do not believe. The man is telling you, he told you if the good man had known what, he would have watched. He wouldn't have suffered his house to be broke up. He says, no way if I know you coming, then I'm going to sit here and let you come in my house and catch me unaware. He's telling me some things are going to happen. The temple's coming down. Huh? It's going to be destroyed. I'm coming back. It's going to be the end of the world. Why you not looking? They want to know when. These are all the signs right here. You happen to be living in a time with all the signs. What are you doing? Let's prepare. Let's prepare. That's why I had to set a man up, just like Yahuah. Somebody that can, such a man, they're wise enough, discreet enough, that can look out to make sure. I had to put in more effort and time. You know what most of my headaches and stuff come from? You people. You people are the major contributor of my blood pressure. I've never seen such a lazier, sorrier group of people before in my life. I just never seen it. I've never even grew up with people like y'all before. Some of the stuff y'all do, especially the men, how lazy, how uncreative, how unmotivated, not all of you, a majority of you are. I've never in my life grew up with people like that. I just never seen it. It's stuff I see here I've never seen in my life. Now until I got here and watch out, it's nowhere in the world. It's nowhere in the world. People I was with, we took it. Caleb, what Caleb said made sense. We'd be well able to go up and do it. Let us go up at once. People out with survivors. Y'all ain't no survivors, man. Y'all die to these people. Y'all let these people run you over, take everything from you, and mop you out. You let your women out-provide you. Not let no woman out-provide me. That's crazy. That's insulting. And my wife carry my load. It'll never happen. I carry hers and mine. Gotta be that way. On my sickest day. On my sickest day, her wedding day, she ain't gonna never be able to carry the load. Put that man told me to get on her the weaker vessel. I finna go ahead and be no transgressor. My wife just as strong as I am. Non-Bible believing bastard. On a bastard thing like that. No way in the world my wife can be stronger than me. It's crazy. That's crazy. Man, we men. You in the forefront. Huh? Man, I just ain't never grown up. Like, I just ain't never seen that kind of stuff before. Y'all hear me? I'm a survivor. These people ain't got nothing out here that can hold me back. I just don't see it. Y'all hear me? It's got to be in you to know who you, especially once I gain ground and footing and know who I am, that's it. You want to keep from getting thrown, first thing to do, get your foot. Huh? Don't go out on no wet grass with no flip-flop. Get you some cleat. Get you something to dig in the dirt. Get you something, get your foot in first. Huh? Got to get you some foot. These niggas come in here all sliding around, get snatched up. Man, you can make an elephant slide on ice. Huh? Get them some metal stilts in there and make it lock down that ice. Go try to move that elephant. I teach y'all why y'all can't follow. Y'all just got no survivaling. You ain't got no fighting. You ain't just, oh, white man, take me away. Who you think made Calgon? You wait on a white man in a boat to fix your toilet. They open up the toilet. Toilet don't work. Where that little white man on that boat? Where that brown man you put down in that toilet and tore it up? That's who you need to be looking for. That nigga dropped that log and tore it up. Come on, finish up.
But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Come on.
Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is the Mashiach, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Mashiachs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Listen.
Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth.
Come on.
Behold, he is in the secret chambers,
Yeah.
believe it not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east,
Yeah.
and shineth even unto the west,
Yeah.
so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Talk to me.
For wheresoever the carcass is,
There.
will the eagles be gathered together.
Come on.
Immediately after the tribulation of those
You
days,
said immediately after, in 2016, the coming fall, you said it's going to get better. 2017.
immediately after the tribulation of those days,
What happened?
shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from Shamayim,
Yeah.
and the powers of Shamayim shall be shaken.
Come on.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in Shamayim.
Yeah.
And then shall all the tribes of the Aritz mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of Shamayim with power and great glory.
It doesn't sound like it getting no better. Sound like it's going to get worse and worse. What are we doing to prepare ourselves if we hear this going on? He said, I'm hearing this coming. I'm watching. He said, if you're watching, then you shouldn't suffer your stuff to get broken up. You need to be making preparation. You could be ready for this time. I'm looking for this time to come. I'm looking for it to get that bad with these families. Don't y'all know these people got CDC right here making these diseases? It's called population control, people. That's why they give you birth control. That's why they give us these diseases, these ailments. Then they tell you some of these diseases are hereditary, so they keep you from making babies. You get a baby, they say, listen, your baby got a good chance of coming out mentally ill or something. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. That's something you have to get with your rabbi, priest, pastor, reverend, and y'all have to decide whatever your religion allow you to do. And you know what they tell you to do. Abort. Now you're a murderer. These people ain't did nothing but set us up. We've aborted more babies from 1970 to 2003 than all that's ever been killed of our people by a gun, disease, or anything else. They sat here and put it in our hands because we trusted them. He was the doctor. He did the stuff. He did the test. He came back and you can't show something on TV crazy, deformed. You can't do that on television. So he can't take that TV monitor to show you what he wants you to see. I've seen TV show where like the person literally got blown away. He can't take a picture or ultrasound of your baby and come back and say, this your baby, right? This the ultrasound right here. He can't, in the same TV, he can't do that. It's impossible for him to do this though, huh? What you gonna do? You can't go behind me. Who you got black that can go check? Time for us to start thinking now. He told us in the last day, we're going to start bethinking ourselves. I'm thinking now. Starting to think, saying some things not adding up. I've been trusting you a little too. I gave you a little too much. I gave you a little too much. I'm trusting you a little too much. Too much been given to the man. I forgot what you did to me. Huh? Man, you weren't sitting side by side we rode over here. I was in the bottom, you was on the top. I'm here and I'm noticing, guess what? I'm still on the bottom. Huh? I'm still on the bottom. You know, you holler, don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over. Talking to niggas, be still. Don't mess with nothing. Let everything go like it go. But once you start kicking up with all these questions, you keep coming out with these problems, you're going to make the boat tip over. Everybody else riding real fine. Anybody got no problem with the boat ride? Ain't there no problem you get snatched away from a place where you originated from. No problem you get snatched away from a diet that you've been inherently given to you. That's made for you, and foods and vegetables and fruits that's richer than what they give. You bring it here, now he said you got import laws. You can't bring that stuff over here. You got flies that come over here and eat up everything, huh? White folk go to eat everything they tell you not to bring here. White folk eat it. They don't let you get it. They got fruit you ain't even seen we got so beautiful. We got fruit so healthy that nourishes us. We got vegetables that just, with all the antioxidants you ever want to heal your body. He tell you, you can't bring that stuff in. We got import laws and custom, and that stuff got bugs and then fruit fly. They tricked in Florida, didn't it? Made everybody cut them trees. I used to eat them fruit trees down in Florida. Go down, everybody have them in their backyard. Lemon trees, mango tree. This in their yards. We talking about not them little beat up. You don't see folk got a little beat up fruit that you know. We're talking about the same stuff you got to store right there natural. Came through Florida and told all them jokers, said, listen, we got a fruit fly problem. Came through everybody's yard, cut them down and killed them. They never grow back. Florida produced a whole bunch of fruit down there. For whatever reason is, the fruit fly won't mess with the white folks stuff. The white companies that got fruit down there, whatever, the fruit fly won't mess with them. They only mess with the fruits that's in your yard. You got to give it to them, though. I told you that lie, you bought it. How many other lies I told you? I just got, because I looked at, this is a survival source in your yard. People were trading. I've been out here watching people trade fruit. I got pink grapefruit, you got lemon, you got mangoes. Give me some mangoes, I'm gonna give you some pink grapefruit. Give me some lemons, I'm saying I got fruit I don't go to the store and buy that growing right here natural in my yard. White man, so I can't have that. This nigga mess around survive. That's how we set up, that's trading. Wiped out, it's illegal to have fruit trees in your yard in Florida. You get fruit flies, it'll be a mess. Y'all don't, you don't even want to see what happens. You get one of them things in your yard. They don't mess with none of sun-kissed stuff. Nobody, they don't mess with nobody else stuff. Only if it's in your yard. Them fruit flies will, listen, man, they'll white Florida out. But if you white and you own them, fruit fly don't even bother it. Why am I telling y'all this? Because if you bought this lie, how many other lies you bought? See, what he did then, the same thing he's doing now. I'm trying to cut down what's natural, what's healthy for you. I'm going to give you what I want you to have. Then I'm going to take it, I'm going to shoot it up, I'm going to infect it, then I'm going to put it in the store, I'm going to make sure you niggas get it. Y'all all right? That's all we looking at. It's only going to get worse. Now what are we going to do? What are we prepared to do? What are we prepared to do tonight besides y'all sleeping on me? Daydream. What are you prepared to do? That's what I thought. That's good. I'm good. That's good. Thank you. They don't know the thing. They need a white man to tell them. White man told me to tell y'all to clap. White man told me to tell y'all to clap. They ain't gonna act like